All right.
Oh, and we're live. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, Stream.
Hi,
Hi, Stream.
stream.
Hello.
Another day, another dollar here in the Ethereum, the galaxy of, I guess, propaganda and BS. Like, they got a lot going on right now. Great place
Honestly,
to
the
be.
most BS
Everyone
I've
choose a planet. You're
is
good
with
to
the
go.
physics.
You know what? The I feel like the references we make in the time period don't match up too well. I'm gonna say it. Because sometimes we talk about movies, and I think all media is dead by this time.
Thank you. Thank you. Why are Booker and Ramiel bonding over Earth music from
That's
the
what I'm saying!
80s?
Okay.
Hey, no, hold
I
on.
don't-
I explained it with God. I have my reasoning for it.
It's great that you also are Star-Lord, but the rest of us aren't.
I just said what I found, all right? I didn't put
Yeah,
it
he
there.
just read what it was. That's all
Yeah.
he did.
I don't know what it is.
I don't.
I'm a bird with
I
a
had
gun.
my
Hell yeah, you are.
explanation as to okay, now I will have to say that Ariana at some point did mention Frank Sinatra, so that's not
Yeah!
on.
I feel like we make. I feel like as a team we make two. Like, can we switch it up to like Frank Glamatra or something? Like it's a globule
Skrillex.
form of Frank Sinatra.
Make up
No, you
cool
can't
spaceship.
dishonor Frank
Your home
Sinatra like
planet.
that.
It's his great grand
You can't
slime boy.
you can't dishonor that man like that.
Slime.
His voice is iconic and his face is iconic.
His face is iconic. His voice is something.
It makes my brain do the tinglies.
Fly me to the moon.
I was like, Joey, don't mad disrespect Frank Sinatra because I am also a Frank Sinatra enjoyer.
He's good. Do we need to, glaze him? Maybe not.
Look. Organized crime money can turn anyone into a good singer with enough lessons.
This is
I
facts.
mean,
Frank Sinatra's
know,
voice was
I'm pretty
worth
tone
every
deaf.
bloody penny, baby.
Yeah.
let me.
I'm soon to be a
Fly
bird
among
with
the
more
stars.
guns and maybe a way to fly again. Soon.
And
But yeah,
what
I have
galaxy
my
are we
reasoning as to what things exist.
We're in
You just
Galaxy... what galaxy is Nebula X in? What's Nebula X? What space?
The Ethereum
What is
technically is the galaxy that you
The
all
Ethereum
are
galaxy.
within.
The
Lovely.
Milky Way
This is
galaxy?
correct.
The Ethereum galaxy. Fantastic. I'm gonna write that down, blast it right in my face right now.
That's why I never really gave this a proper title because there's, I don't know, the Lost Treasure of Nebula X felt like it had too many words in it. But everything I've pretty much labeled it as is all under the Ethereum because everything that we experience takes place there, and it just makes the most sense. But and that kind of peeps into like some other stuff too that may go on within this universe that I've created. So yeah, there's also that. What the heck? Where did it
Well-
go? There it is.
Thank you for indulging me in my small little pet peeve I have.
Sure.
It's with movies too. It's the easiest punch up, and people still manage to mess up. They're like, "Oh, in the year 2039, we'll have."
Well, the whole
flying
reason they
cars."
do that,
Bull-
writers do
shit.
that, is primarily so that you have some form of relation to it.
I mean, you can have a but set it like 3 generations away from my timeline. Make it plausible.
Let's just say we're not going to talk about Frank Sinatra in another 1,000 years.
Me. I'm gonna obliterate all memory of him from computers.
I mean, Blade Runner 2049. I mean, it's in 2049.
I
There's
mean,
no way.
to
Well,
be
that one
fair,
was constrained by the fact that the original Blade Runner was set in a specific
Yeah.
time, and they needed to jump forward one generation. So, but you could level criticisms at that one because that script was written in the 80s or whatever. Regardless,
that book
tell
was
us about
also
the
written
world,
even
Dungeon
further.
Master. Do we need to do a recap or
Oh yeah,
some
you
sort of?
betcha. It is time for that spicy recap.
I got it.
I love recaps.
When last we opened the bay doors of the eclipse, we were amidst a very needed recovery session after a terrifying encounter with some sort of nefarious cosmic entity seeking to obliterate us to make things right in the galaxy. We got patched up. We had a shady space doctor inquire after a number of worrying things and make frankly terrifyingly false statements about our various anatomies that have me, at least, very nervous about. Look, Booker and Dahlia have very different spines, okay? She has two tails. It's weird. It's not a normal spine. And then we basically just hung out in space for a while. It was mostly a role-playing session. A lot of people had conversations with each other. We had Ariana conversing with several of the crew members, especially trying to get into contact with one who was harder to find, as well as some opportunities to get hooked up with some increased firepower. Beyond that, Booker spoke a bit about his upbringing and his current feelings towards his mystical power set and their religious origin. We had some confrontation about Ramiel's mischievous and thieving companion. Anything else big?
I think I owe Ramiel a
You
life
had a
debt.
big old. Oh, I'm so sorry. What?
I think I owe Ramiel a life debt.
Yeah. Just a little.
Deal
No,
with the
I'm
devil.
joking.
Yeah, that's right. There was a mystical handshake displayed by our dear space genie friend Ramiel in a binding magic contract betwixt him and Booker.
Who would do such a thing?
Ramiel would.
You also did self surgery on yourself there.
Oh!
Or Dahlia. Not Dahlia, Aquamarine did.
That's right. During Aquamarine's medical examination, a metallic object was discovered inside of her that she did not know was there. After a good night's sleep, she magnetically charged her hand and pulled it out of herself. And Ramiel seems to have some sort of interest in it. Maybe it's connected to
There
his
was some kind of
treasure
magical
hunting?
reaction from it.
Yes.
Ramiel offered to try to take
We
a
don't know that,
closer
though.
look
Just
at
Ramiel.
it.
I
to
don't
see-
trust Ramiel as far as Dahlia can throw him with all 7 of her strength.
He hasn't put the group in danger. If anything, he's
It's
saved
the
your
aura
life.
of sleeves, I'm telling you.
It's the fucking suspicious soul deals.
This dude is
just-
rubbing his plasma little hands together.
I don't know
Shuffling
what you're
cards.
talking about.
So yes, there was a strange object embedded inside of Aquamarine that was then removed and will be looked into further. I think that about sums it up.
I think that pretty much covers it. That was pretty
Amazing.
good. Pretty good recap.
I do my best.
I enjoyed it. We hit pretty much every point, and if you don't already, you have earned yourself a inspiration.
Amazing. And to celebrate, I'm going. Yes, fantastic. I'm going to join with my fancy, schmancy voice acting microphone instead of my smartphone. Hello, gang. Sorry you
Hello.
couldn't hear my dulcet tones amidst the recap, but at least you'll have them now for the proper session.
Yippee.
Let me check
That was a
inspiration
crazy
box.
difference,
Thank
but
you.
also not that crazy.
I should have made those mozzarella sticks.
Ooh, you should make mozzarella sticks.
Absolutely.
already-
I second.
I ordered them from Sonic and I ate them and they're going.
Sonic's got the best mozzarella sticks. It's like the only thing worth getting at Sonic.
Whoa! As a person who's
That's-
worked at Sonic
okay,
for like
That's a
5
bold
years,
claim.
Listen,
In a world where I can't eat Sonic mozzarella sticks, but I can enjoy their wide plethora of specialty drinks and ways to make cool cherry
Mhm,
limeades,
mhm.
I'll hear no more of that.
Red Bull
Okay.
slushes.
Look, okay, valid on that end. If it wasn't for the fact that I literally just drank Diet Coke and water and nothing else, if I had an expansive palate of enjoying different mixed beverages, I would agree with you. But as of, honestly, like when I graduated high school, I feel like their soda quality kind of went downhill.
get the grapes left from there. It still hits home.
So good. Oh
Where
my
are we,
goodness.
Dungeon Master? In space.
At the Sonic drive-thru.
Oh.
Obviously.
No, hold on. We're at
This
the
is the
light
side quest,
speed.
right?
We're at the light speed diner. With
Thought we were on a
car
ship.
cars.
I can't imagine that we have been driving past very many like rest stops and free floating like how
You're telling
busy
me there's
has our
not a
space
space
traffic lane
McDonald's?
been? Are
Wait,
we
that
at this
space
point
What?
way out in the middle of nowhere because we're hunting treasure, or are we still sort of just making our way from the bazaar through like civilized space to
That's actually a
reach
really
the
good question. The way that it
I'm
is,
full of them.
and that's honestly, arguably, one of my favorite things about you, Morgan. It genuinely is. I like when people ask questions. So when you guys are directing, there really isn't a whole lot to look at, truthfully. There are on occasions where you will see very, very distant planets and things like that, but the distance in light years between things are it's pretty grand, to be honest with you. And where we're heading, we're not particularly trying to, unless intentional, of course, like i.e. docking for refuel or docking for our previous reasons, which was a little exploration. There's really not going to be a whole lot to look at outside your windows. Past a few stars and things like that. But I'm not going to tell you that you don't see anything, because that would be very incorrect. The galaxy is huge, but it's not quite that huge. It's much bigger than ours. So like it's just not likely that we're going to be just ramming into anything or having really cool things to look at or making pit stops, so to speak. But there are going to be different variances where we do dock and do things. And actually with that, it will kind of allude into what is actually going to be happening here very, very soon on the ship where you guys are. I can pull that up if you want me to, so we can all look at it. Why is it so
Yeah,
zoomed in
let's
on
see
the
that
screen?
ship.
All glorious 200 meters of the eclipse.
Absolutely. I don't know if I made the people to scale, but on this revised map.
Oh, the background changed.
Whoa. We're flying through space.
On the
I was like,
revised map,
the-
we're smaller than we were on the first one, which is nice.
Yeah, I felt like the way I scaled you guys on this revised map was intentionally to be a little more accurate.
Now we're flying.
Now we are in just hyperspace. But as you guys have been going about your business for these past couple days, doing all the things that you are, that you can, anyways, to kind of take up a bit of rest. Some of you had a little bit rougher rest and recovery than others. You will get a call on your comms bracelets regarding wherever you may be to join Captain Zara on the bridge.
The bridge.
To the bridge.
The bridge.
I love that I have to just move down slightly. If it wasn't stated before, Val's pretty much every night just goes to the comms room and looks over the cameras on the ship.
Just like all day sitting there, like 8 hours.
Well, at night when everybody else is sleeping, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm like you're spending all like long rest just like on the monitors, just doing your
He's
little
playing
5 nights.
5 nights.
Oh, yeah,
Five Nights on the
Chronic is
Eclipse.
Lucifer.
As far as I know, there's still some weird creature from the med bay loose on this ship.
You're so right. I totally forgot about that.
I didn't.
And of course, the cameras in the starboard side escape pod are disabled.
Yeah. Either they're
But
completely
Jesus.
disabled or covered, I imagine. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the ability to disable cameras, but I can sure hang curtains in front of them. Actually,
Let's say,
thinking
don't
about
take much
Dahlia
to put a
with
piece
her
of
what
cloth or
+1
stick something
intelligence, I
over it.
can't turn off fucking cameras.
I believe in you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Will you turn off the cameras for me?
No.
Well,
I like you and I respect you. Will you help me? Absolutely not.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't say. I did not say I respected.
Damn, damn.
Damn. That's even easier.
Full love. Above board, of course.
What is Lucifer doing in the mess hall? He looked like he's inside the
What is he not
cabinets.
doing in the mess hall?
He looked like he's in the cabinet up there.
He's a free-willed individual.
Lucifer's in the cabinets again. Somebody get the gas.
The
Yes.
gas.
Oh my god.
The ferret knockout gas.
Okay.
Okay. Whew.
I
Always
thought
necessary.
we were leaning towards a mustard sort of category.
No, didn't we load 3 canisters of familiar knockout gas when we disembarked?
Surely someone
Yeah,
did.
sure.
What kind of lackadaisy operation are we running here without any familiar knockout gas?
Exactly.
An extremely
Happen
one.
expense?
An extremely
Val's hand
hostile
goes up in
one.
the air. What's a familiar? No.
I think that's you, bud, next to Aaron.
Oh.
I was like,
I don't know if
couldn't
that's an
Ellie
increase
or
or
a
a reduction in status. Hold on.
You wanted to see us, Captain?
Yes, I have some news. We will be docking soon, as we need some more supplies. Where we will be headed,
Ooh, where at?
I'm glad you asked. Sorry, I'm choking on a fry.
Happens to the best of us.
Captain, you really shouldn't eat so quickly. We're not in that big of a rush.
Somebody give it the Heimlich.
Roll medicine.
You can hear him dying in the other room.
Oh, Jesus.
He's falling. Roll medicine.
You're gonna have to go give him the Heimlich.
Yeah, that was a
But
really
only
Sorry, I
do
only
as
got a
well
six
as
on
this
medicine.
dice result.
You're
yeah,
absolutely
but
right,
do
hold
as
on.
good of a job as
We
the dice
need,
result
we
gives
need
you.
his sounds to be authentic. So if a natural
wants me
one comes
to-
up, be prepared to punch your husband in the stomach.
Oh my god.
Heard.
Hey,
A
wait.
15.
wait.
You'll do
That's pretty good.
proper-
Okay, I survived. Thank God. That would have been really, really bad.
My god, now we can play more.
Ah, yes. Now we can get back to what's really important.
Just
For no other reason.
Precisely. Yes. we'll be heading to the Halcyon Accord. There, they have operations and bases greater to than what we've been able to find. I've been there before, and they do seem to have unbearably decent supplies. They're very well maintained, and they keep a lot of cards to themselves, but as long as we are respectful, we will be okay. These
Can you say the name
people-
again?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in
Sorry.
chat actually for you.
Okay, cool.
That way we all don't. Misa has bad memories. I say that like I don't have it written down in front of me, and that's what I'm reading it from.
Sometimes you need to shame others to feel big about yourself, and that's why you're the dungeon master.
Precisely. The main thing to understand about these people is, well, we don't particularly refer to them as the Halcyon Accord.
What do you refer to that?
Ironjaw next to her is just kind of, he's still stoic as ever, arms crossed, like he's thinking really hard about trying not to laugh, but also thinking, what the hell? Yeah, they're known as the Quiet Ring around here, and that's particularly because they don't like a whole lot of visitors and they don't like sharing a whole lot of stuff. But fortunately, we've been there before, and well, they've already vetted the hell out of us, so not really much else for us to hide from them. They seem to help us out with minimal payment, if you can call it that. So we've contacted them and they're willing to help us out again. Apparently Thorn needs some more supplies, and kind of looks over at Thorn, who's just kind of uneasy, weirdly enough, about the whole thing. His shoulders are very tense while his hands are placed in the front pockets of his lab coat. Yeah, they're not too keen on science. I mean, they are, but different kinds of science, I guess.
Sorry,
But-
what do you mean? That's terrifying. Keen on different kinds of science. What are you dropping us off at?
They're like the captain said, they're not hostile, they're just weird. They've got really, really odd ideologies about technology. Just as long as we don't provoke them, it'll be fine. Not like last
And
time.
what
would we do to provoke them? Just be like, how on eggshells do we need to be?
As long as we're not touching anything or destroying anything, which I'm sure we're all capable of controlling ourselves. He'll kind of like look around the room, but you can feel that what he's saying carries a whole lot of sarcasm behind it. The way that they run their operations is very precise. It's very clean. They don't like people, especially any kind of outsider, interfering with how they function. And if you take anything of worth to them, they'll view it all as worth, just so you know. They will riot. They will find a way to tap into our... They found us once, okay? We took something. It wasn't great. We returned it. Everything was fine.
Sorry. So you're taking us to a place where you've pre-established us as having a terrible reputation.
As I've said before, they know who we are. After we had reconciled, after we had returned what we had stole, we explained to them the debt that we would be in. We were able to negotiate peace, so long as we don't break that treaty again, we will be fine.
And what did you steal?
The room kind of goes eerily silent as like everyone in the room tries not to make eye contact with anyone. Thorn, however, kind of just in the back corner, just kind of chuckles a little bit. It's trivial. It wasn't really a big deal. We stole a couple of whatever they're called. What do you guys use for? What is that? What are they? Hold on, that's me above board losing my brain. Give me 1 second. I wrote that down too. Batteries? Not quite. We stole a few devices that they use for their hydroponics. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I mean, sharing is caring. Self-sufficiency is a good thing. Yeah, they didn't really see it that way either.
Huh.
You said it was a. Sorry, you said it was a fuel pump? Is that what you said it was? Did I mishear that?
It was a device they used for hydroponics. It really wasn't a big deal. At least we didn't think it was a big deal. Apparently it was a big deal.
And what is hydroponics?
Hydro
Growing
power.
stuff.
They're
Or-
devices to produce water and give it to plants and ship resources.
Gotcha.
Source of irrigation, so to speak.
And what was the name that we were supposed to refer to them as?
You guys should call them the Halcyon Accord. They try to tell you something else. That's fine, but we call it the Quiet Ring around here colloquially, just to keep everybody understands what you mean when you say that. That it's just not a place that you just walk into, or at least try not. No matter how inviting they may seem.
Why is it the Quiet Ring? Is it just because it's secretive?
It's more like they don't like intermingling with others. They're very obsolete from the rest of the world. I wish there was a better way to describe it. They do their own thing and they don't like sharing, and they're a little nuts. People just don't travel there because of it, and well, unfortunately, it's the only way we have, or we're the only place we're semi-close to, according to Starfinder anyways.
I trust Starfinder.
Oh yes, they have a lot of good stuff there. You should see the way that they're able to track stars. It's incredible.
I'll have to look into that while I'm there.
Zara kind of just like shoots Starfinder a look before readdressing you all.
Stop saying nice things about these people we hate to the new impressionable crew.
Stop oversharing what these people may or may not be capable of. That might intrigue too many people. But yes, this is just basically a briefing on what we're going to be heading into. So, as long as we are polite and we descend pleasantries, they will also reciprocate. But as far as what you all will be doing there, you have free reign, technically. Zara will kind of brief you guys on the fact that these individuals, like I said, they are very welcoming. They enjoy, they enjoy, in quotations, outside presence, but there's always, at least under what Zara and the rest of them can kind of conclude after their previous bout, is that there always is a ulterior motive or something that they kind of got going on. So Zara's main mission when she is there is to hopefully barter a little less scary kind of whatever it is they may want. She's gonna try and dish out whatever it is they want up front, rather than they like to deal in when I need you kind of a basis. So technically, you guys will have free reign while we are there. As long as we don't take anything, we'll be fine. As long as we're nice, we will be fine. You can have differences,
As long
but
as we don't take anything,
don't
we'll
choose
be
them.
fine. Eyes immediately lock onto Ramiel, looking for the fuzzy thing.
What? What are you looking at?
Less at, more for. We have a notoriously sticky-pawed creature aboard the ship and are about to be landing somewhere that looks upon that sort of behavior very poorly. Is there any way that we can guarantee peace from Lucifer for a little while?
Or entice him to stay on the ship?
You could close the door behind you in hopes that he didn't run out.
Copy
I've
that.
never had him on the ship before, so I don't know if he's capable of escaping. So it would be a lesson to learn.
We're either
And
screwed or this is gonna work out.
just to be clear,
I
for
have a feeling which way-
Lucifer's sake, what we're walking into, if they find this creature taking something, how poorly would that reflect back on both the beast and its master? Do you have any idea of that, Captain or Ironjaw?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? There's
Of course.
distractions.
If Lucifer sneaks off the ship and steals something, are they going to skin it and drape it over Ramiel's corpse?
That would
Or are they
depend
just
on
going
if
to
they
shake
knew-
Wait a
their
minute, where is
fingers
my
at them?
corpse? Where is my corpse?
I was
Because
gonna
you're
say,
the master of the creature who brought
Oh.
it into their domain.
Business partner, but not master. You're being too generous
Sure.
for me.
Okay, then partner is honestly an even worse implication of your relationship if Lucifer steals something. So, either way.
yeah, Zara's reaction would be like, well, that would be under whether or not you guys throw Ramiel under the bus or not. What they would do would probably not be as indecent, but what they would do to Lucifer would not be great. It would not be Lucifer anymore. They'll do it with a smile on their face, which might be even more horrifying.
We should probably leave him on the ship. If possible.
Okay.
I don't know where
So,
he is, so that's a good start.
How long
he's in the
until
mess
we
hall.
dock, Captain?
Approximately 6 hours.
Copy that. Anything else?
Nope, you will all be notified on your bracelets when we are arriving.
Dahlia nods politely, curtly, and then leaves in kind of a rush.
I've never seen her walk so quickly.
Uh,
I love
she walks briskly back to her room and her monitor, and from a like very official Artisans Guild documentation of like, I am being transported by these people and will soon be arriving there. I am an officially recognized artisan and have recently been informed of the negative reputation of my transportation with you in the past. Please understand this does not reflect on me. Just very like professional kind, buttering them up for me to be there.
Cool.
And also, might as well like scan for clients. So I'll just put that all in a very professional email. A space mail,
Could have
whatever.
been an email.
It was.
And
It was a very good email.
Val has fucked off to the mess hall and is looking for some kind of snacks to try to bribe Lucifer.
Amazing.
If you can find any snacks.
I'm gonna
I think Booker will try to help you.
check in with our resident comms officer to see if we've gotten any ominous messages in return after my previous fucking endeavors.
Love to throw Ariana into the airlock. So I'm sorry, I'm joking. Above board, I won't do that because I love Ariana.
But under the board, yes, absolutely, I would.
Oriana is
Under
going
the
to wait
board.
till everybody disperses
On
before
the
she
board.
heads anywhere.
Smart move. Good play. Oh boy, I can't wait to roll a stealth for this little guy. Let's see if anyone can see Lucifer. Oh, you should actually be able to. Maybe like half hanging out of a chip bag or something.
My passive perception could see him if I were there.
Well, that's a shame you're not there, huh?
No, I'm going to the comms officer as soon as everybody leaves. Just
Wow.
waiting.
Now, how do we contain it?
Yeah, I think Booker will look to Val and be like, "Did you have a idea? Is that why you came down here?"
Val just like points at the bag of snacks and is like, I was gonna bribe it, but it seems it's already found the bribe.
Should we like? Is there a room that we could sort of? I don't know if this is. I've never owned a pet, so I don't know what's inhumane. Is there like a room that we could kind of lock them in, just for like, while we're on planet?
You're talking to the other person who doesn't have ever owned a pet, so I was like nodding along, like, yeah, great idea.
Okay, good, great. That's good. Okay, I don't know if Romeo cares, but we should probably ask him if that's okay. Booker will go find Ramiel and
Val
tell
is
him.
just keeping eyes on the little shit.
Yeah, you stay here.
Lucifer's, if you had eyes, would be looking right into them and past them into your soul.
What if I
Joke's on
cast
you,
Hold
there's nothing in
Person
there.
on Lucifer?
I don't know if it would last.
I don't think that works because it's technically person, and he is
Oh,
not a
you're
person.
right.
He is a creature.
Also, it would be kind of cruel to do that. for
Since the one
hours
wanted to
on end.
lock him into a room.
Well, look, I was thinking like we take a bunch of snacks and we like make a little nest and then we could close him off. So he just
Does
hung out
Eliora
there.
have like a put you to a great night's sleep for 8 hours spell?
You're gonna sedate the ferret.
Yeah. Drug the animal.
I'm not
As
there.
someone
I'm
that
just
works in
ripping.
the vet field, I don't know if I should report this.
Well, you clearly got a pet that's out of control, so like, and known to bite people if they try to grab it.
I'll grab it.
Now,
Okay.
now.
Who
Have
you
fun
Once
eating
again-
mine.
weirdly insisting is a guy.
Ramiel says that it's a business partner.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Does does not claim that is his pet.
Val
no.
and Nox spreading out to catch a rodent before it runs away.
So Remiel, me and Val were thinking about taking your business partner and locking him in a room. Your thoughts?
And prayers. I wish you the best of luck.
Val,
think
since
you'd
you're
have
not
any
100 feet
sway?
away, is also like, it can go through vents too.
I've seen him squeeze on the cracks sometimes too.
What would your recommendation be as the business partner to this feral animal?
You think I have control over him?
I mean, you must have some connection or sway.
Yeah, whenever he chooses.
Is there a way to get him to choose?
Above board, let's just turn the other escape pod into his little closure. It's sealed off. It's not connected to the rest of the ship.
Watch him accidentally launch it.
Accidentally.
We'd have to turn that shit off. 2 escape pods that can't be used. Our 2 escape pods, the only ones we have used for people.
What if we just
Hey,
hold him?
it has been well documented that if necessary, Dahlia's room is viable as an escape pod.
Let's just
You
stick
have
to
not
Dahlia's
lost
room.
access to it in
No.
an emergency situation.
Would Dahlia like an animal locked in her room?
No!
Val
No!
definitely pauses.
Just
and then
throwing it
shakes
out
his head
there.
no.
Tear up my bed!
Gonna steal all
I
your things.
don't like that little thing.
Above
Do you-
board, putting the little rat-like creature in the room with the cat-like person might not be the best of ideas anyway.
Remiel, do you think if we took like a bunch of snacks and we put them in the escape pod and we found some way to keep it from launching, we just closed it while we're on planet, do you think that would be a viable option? Yes or no?
I think it is an option.
Do you have a viable one?
A viable one? No, other than holding him in my pocket the whole time, but I think that is... Eventually he will start to bite me and I will let go.
What if I hold him?
I
whole
suppose it would
time?
hurt you less, yes?
Yeah, the whole time.
You would have
I
to
got
catch
mage
him.
hands now.
You would be okay holding this thing the whole time we're on the planet?
Yeah. I like him. He's a cool guy.
Alright. Maybe we can just kind of give you a bunch of food, so maybe he'll not want to run away as quickly.
This is going to be entertaining. I'm going to watch, if you all don't mind.
You do realize that, like, if this thing gets caught, we're kind of all he's probably gonna die, right?
He's sneaky.
He
I feel,
he
I
hasn't
feel like
died
he
yet.
can get away with it.
Well, I guess if you're not concerned, then
I like to just stare down between the brothers and Lucifer.
Yeah, Lucifer is looking into your souls.
Joke's on
he
you.
he
I
has
don't
like
have
some
one.
he has like this like weird feeling that you guys are plotting to do something, and he's
It's a good thing he got
hoping
the
you
2
get
people
away.
that don't have facial expressions or proper eyes to read.
Nah, that's
Hi,
what makes
friend.
it scarier, if anything.
I
Those
think,
animal instincts are kicking in.
Booker will see if he could try to find a bag that's like big enough for Lucifer, and just kind of
He's in a bag.
right now. Oh well, no, like a satchel or something, not like a chip bag. And then like put whatever snacks he can find in there and give it to Nox.
You know
I'll
you
tell you
will
right now,
choose
Val's
that
full
if
plan
you
was to
want
stuff him in the chip bag and then close it and pass it to Noct.
He'll die. I can't breathe.
It's a chip bag. It's not being resealed.
But like that's so. I guess how big? Okay, are we talking like a family size?
Yeah,
It's a
no,
very-
share bag.
It has to
It's
be
a- it's a-
family sized.
It's like a party size bag.
Party
One of
size,
those
yeah,
huge one.
Not like a little Doritos, little party,
Yeah.
like a little hand, like an actual.
He would have to
okay.
curl up to fit in that thing.
Yeah,
He'd
I
already
don't
got
know what
himself
his
stuck in it.
physical state is. He might be curled up in the bag.
It's not a cat. It's not made of liquid.
They're basically liquid.
Ferrets
They
really
really
are.
are. Those fuckers are.
They're like a really slippery wet noodle.
Emphasis on the noodle part. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like how he's laying in the bed.
I feel like that's my fucking spirit animal. That's how I lay.
He's laying and he's just staring at Val and Noct.
Hi, friend. Oh, hi, buddy.
I was just waiting for Noct to reach because he'll help.
Yeah. What kind of checks do we need to do?
I was like,
Animal
the
handling.
second someone reaches for him is the second he's bolting.
Yeah.
God, what kind of check do we need to catch a little rodent?
I am horrified at that question because you guys do realize it's gonna be ongoing too, right?
It's athletics. It's
absolutely.
a grappling check. It's just a guy. Grab him.
It's just a guy.
I have +5 in
that
athletics.
guy.
So.
I have a
Grab that guy.
+5 in athletics.
Yeah, roll it. Get that guy.
Get that guy.
Get that guy.
Rolling thing. Oh my god, you.
Oh my god, you got the guy.
Okay, if you didn't get the guy, I was getting the guy.
And then go ahead and roll an opposing roll with the for the devil.
For the devil.
Little Lucy.
Fucking
Little
kidding.
Lucy.
Little Loosey Goosey.
Am I rolling acrobatics or athletics for that?
You're opposing, so you can do either.
He's gonna hit you with that proficiency of acrobatics there. $14. This is probably the lowest he's actually ever rolled so far.
He wants to get caught.
14.
He wants me to pet him.
Makes sense to me.
No guidance from Ramio?
No. he understands the situation, but he is also not going to help anyone. He's just going to watch.
That'd be funny and horrible.
No, Ramio's fully aware that he's a nuisance. They're roommates. He knows how terrible it is.
See, it's things like this that are why we don't trust Ramio. Because he's like, yeah, I'm not going to help you keep us all from dying if we get caught. It's funny to watch you struggle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
a man enjoy life a little bit.
God forbid a man have whimsy.
God, are you trying to take away his whimsy?
Never.
Let a man giggle occasionally, okay?
The Joker?
Exactly.
Is that the gas you were talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did either one of you roll? Because Lucifer rolled.
I rolled a 24. 19 plus
I
5.
Damn.
My game log did not show that. Hold on, I do apologize.
I rolled a 24.
Mine was tweaking
19
too. Hold on, I'm refreshing.
Yeah. It's
I
like
didn't
when I
see
turned
it.
off the dice, it turned off everyone else's rolls.
Oh, you also have to make sure when you click roll that it's like set to public or whatever. Yeah, mine was a check to self. Fuck. But
Oh, how did you?
I don't know why
hold
they've
on.
made it so it defaults to private, but there's the roll.
Gotcha. So at this point, is it considered a grapple? Because if it's considered a grapple, he is going in for a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be about. I'll take a grapple.
Yep.
A grapple. Why is it-
Sorry, I do apologize. I just didn't see any rolls come up, so I had no clue.
No worries. You're in it now.
don't see
Look
mine
at
at
that.
all.
Bite him. Bite him. He's trying to grab you,
No.
Lucy. Bite him.
He's going. He's going. I just have to find his.
It'll say
his
on your check if it says to self on it.
+5. +5.
It says 2DM.
Great. That's pretty good. That'll send it right to the dungeon master.
Yeah, it's set
That's
to
always
everyone. Why
handy.
the hell did it roll to
It
self?
just won't go to
I don't
everyone.
know. They messed something up with their update or something. I don't know what they did.
Yeah, the update is clearly if you're rolling from sheets,
17 is my armor
it's
class.
not rolling.
Oh, I rolled it from the sheet.
Wonderful.
it
So
from the
he.
sheet? The map? Whatever this is.
Fair warning. I can't hear anything. So
Uh-oh.
my connection is dying repeatedly.
Oh damn! I'm sorry, Val.
I think it's just rolling
Don't
really,
be.
really slow because I do have a medicine check from Ramiel when they rolled it, but
Okay, I'm assuming that's a D4 damage.
I don't see anything. No, I'm confused.
And for chat's sake, well, for everyone's sake, I'll type it out to Wolf. He is
I can
no
hear again.
longer grappled. Oh, hi there, bud. Because he successfully attacked you, he is no longer grappled. He is a free
That's
man.
so cool. That's perfect.
Oh.
he is a free
Well, the
man.
moment he gets out of range, I go for another grapple.
I grabbing
React.
him or are you grabbing him?
I think
what
everyone's
is
attempting to grab
what is
him.
your bonus right now?
Everyone is
I got the same
scrambling.
roll you got.
Okay, then you go first because he just
Okay.
escaped me. So we'll say you're trying him now.
Yeah.
We'll roll another acrobatics.
Quick, grab him.
Quick,
Oh.
grab him.
Oh,
That was your plan?
Oh,
Grab
Jesus.
him?
He's gone.
And he's
Hey,
gone.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to roll a nat 20 on that check.
It's athletics.
Yep.
I think the plan's going well. How about you guys?
I think this is awesome. I think
This
everyone
is
doing
incredible.
My only regret is I'm in the comms office and I can't watch it unless there's like a fucking screen in there that has a
There
camera in
is.
the
There's
mess
gotta
hall.
be.
Oh,
There
there
is.
is.
There's screens in there. It was said before. You could be watching this from the
Okay.
cameras.
Ariana's going to be standing next to Echo watching this go on.
Nope.
What's that? What's that
I do
chase?
not have the man.
That chase music that everyone uses.
The Benny Hill thing?
Benny Hill.
Yeah, Benny Hill. I'm imagining that as we're all trying to fucking grab this.
Hi. I'm not
I'm
getting
just,
him
I'm
either.
composing a professional email while two huge monsters are getting their fingers bit by a ferret, and a bird is watching on a monitor with her arms crossed.
By the way,
This just sounds so
Ramiel's
right.
also just sitting there watching instead of helping in any way when they're the one implicated
He
most
is-
for this thing steal
He's
something.
laughing. At this point, he's laughing.
Yeah, no, I don't know why any of the captain or any of the captain's officers would be concerned about this stalking in any way, shape, or form.
Listen, I'm seeing a grand total of 2 people that know that there's a problem and are trying to do something about it.
That's
I think Booker will try. Can
We
we still
both
see?
missed. So this guy's
Okay.
going. Good luck.
Yeah, he's off on a sprint there.
You are a monk
Okay.
though, so you have a lot of speed.
Booker will
Yeah, he
try
doesn't
to
have
chase,
that much speed.
and then he'll pull out his lighter and try to like show it to him.
Yeah, try to get him in there.
And kind of call out to him to see if he'll like stop and look at the shiny lighter he's showing him.
Look at the shinies. Look at the shinies.
That's probably animal handling, right?
Good to me. Animal
Oh.
handling versus like insight.
I was gonna say,
It's a -1 either way, fellas.
insight.
What's the result for the ladies?
It was this one. Yeah. Okay. It's a possibility. He doesn't have a high insight.
I got an 11.
Oops. Sorry. I have to type everything out for Lucifer.
Happens. Don't sweat it.
You know, a guidance could have saved this.
You know, yeah.
It really
Romeo?
could have, wouldn't it?
If only you weren't an asshole.
Gee, why doesn't anybody trust me?
That's the story of
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. Fine. Have the guidance. Go ahead.
Fine. The word
do I-
fine
Watch it
filled
become
with
a one.
genie magic. Over you.
How do I roll a guidance?
It's
It's
a
a
D4.
1d4.
Oh,
You have to get at least a 3.
I got this. It's a
You got
2.
So Lucifer
know-
keeps going in the opposite direction.
Shit.
Val just kind of like slumps and is like, whatever.
This plan is working beautifully. I
Val
enjoyed
wanted to save the
every
rat
moment
from
of
its
it.
fate, but at this point he's like, I give up.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
No,
There
one
might
more
not be a next
try.
time if he's
Let me
scared.
grab him again.
How about we wait
You
till
wanna
we're
try to
like
grab him
about
again?
we're about to dock. Maybe we don't need to hold him still for 6 hours before we get there.
Booker, tell him to turn the ship completely upside down. I'm getting this
Oh.
fucker.
Let's turn off the gravity.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna
technically
That's
Val
Hold this
has experience in
rat
zero
into
gravity.
submission, or it's gonna bite my fingers into unconsciousness.
Echo, do you,
Yeah,
do
let's
you
say
have
a
a,
D4 doing 4
I'm-
damage was crazy.
I'm sure
Ow.
Sorry.
Ariana has
Recording of this
more
event?
important things to do right now.
There are recordings of everything, every event.
Oh, great.
have you been watching this?
Oh yes.
Are you as amused as I am?
It's not really in my configuration to
Yes.
be amused by things, but if this is what you would call amusement, then yes.
Val is overwatching the computer now too.
Did you ever get any messages back?
We haven't quite yet, but you will be notified as soon as we do.
Hopefully we hear something before we reach port, otherwise I'll just have to be on high alert, which I always am.
That would be for the best. Nothing can go wrong now.
Look, I trust
Good thing I
Lucifer
have
to
good thing
not
I
do
have the
some-
alert feat.
No. We'll be fine.
He has a way of knowing not to fuck around when it's important.
I don't believe you.
None of you believe me anyways. It would not have mattered what I said.
I believe you. I believe you a majority of the time.
You just contradicted yourself.
I don't believe you now about him.
But you just said you believe. Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're quiet, I believe you. It's just when you talk that I don't.
But I
That's
was not
great.
quiet. I was literally speaking to him.
I have the utmost faith in you. except when it comes to the rodent.
Look, he is not dead, and I am not dead, which means if he has at least made sure that he has not gotten us killed.
Have you been to this planet before?
You know what? That's fair enough, to be
I
honest.
haven't been to any planets before.
That
You
feels
haven't
like a
been to
loaded
any planets
answer.
before?
That's a crazy thing to say.
Inside joke.
Absolutely.
To live in a
up with the
world where
distrust,
travel
Parker?
is
Why
so
would
Oh,
you
I got a
believe them?
0.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
zero.
I'm so
What is your
happy.
insight?
Ramiel, how is that even possible? You've never
What
been
is
to a
your
single
insight?
planet.
Please, I must know.
I mean, I suppose it depends on what your definition of a planet is, because I would not have considered the bazaar of planets, but maybe it is to you. So,
So you were born on the bazaar?
I didn't say that.
Sounds
So
like a
you
lot
were
of
base?
say
sounds like a lot of insight from somebody with zero insight.
Well, no. Hey. I still don't know anything. I still don't. I fully believe in Ramiel. I can ask questions.
Did I even pretend to
insight
roll
doesn't
that
mean-
deception, or
Trust. technically, Booker rolled a 1. So
I have a +6. Do I?
It's-
Do I?
Yeah, because you
Do-
could hit a
do-
natty one.
Okay. Cool. You know, I did. Funny enough.
Lo and behold. Tell, my friend, I want you right now, in character as Ramiel, to tell the worst lie of your life.
Oh,
that
boy.
Booker will
Okay.
100% believe.
As a gift
Believe?
for me.
My passive insight is better than Booker's roll.
Let's kick a man while he's
Jesus.
down. Why don't we?
I'm sorry. You're kind of just at that height.
No, go on.
Oh man.
This is insane.
Oh. Oh man, okay. I'm sorry, this is for some reason the hardest thing for me to think of.
An insane lie is the hardest thing for Ramiel to think of. That's crazy.
Now that
Well,
needs
okay,
an insult
it-
check.
In the sense that everyone already doesn't believe what he says.
But Booker's absolutely going to.
I mean,
Well,
this
I
is
would
your
say,
time.
yeah,
You
that-
can
that-
pick anything.
No, I feel like really the biggest lie was that I've never been to another planet before.
We're just gonna pass through here.
Yeah, no, I think that
I think
actually
that
is a
was what
pretty
it
good
was.
summary of the natural one.
I mean, that is what I was inciting. To be fair.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah, I hate to try to cop out on that there. I do feel like that is like the the baddest lie I could have thought of. And that
So
was
this is-
literally me blagging.
So this is gonna be your first planet you've ever been on?
Oh, you bought that. Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. No, nothing. Sure, yes, this is a very first time experience for me. I've never had this experience before.
That was a pretty big deal for you.
Oh, huge.
Huge.
I'm sorry, I'd also like to
Massive. This is crazy.
I'd also like to mention that we already went down to a different planet.
I was gonna say, was that technically a planet, or was that like a? Now Booker doesn't believe that was a planet. Now he fully believes that was something else.
Oh my god.
You just gaslit this man into believing a planet's not a planet.
I'm
Granted,
sorry.
mind you both rolled nat ones, so like it
Yeah,
wasn't
this
even
is
good
perfect.
gaslighting.
No, it was like everyone else, no way you believe what Ramiel said, but was the only one that did. Wait, then where did we go?
Where do we go?
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think
god.
I'm crying.
Val is just looking at the camera because there's definitely
Yeah,
audio
he
for these
is.
things, and looking back like the other two people in the room, like, did that fucking happen?
I mean, the audio's never on, but you better believe Echo turned it on.
I imagine it was turned on when the fucking Benny Hill shit was happening with the rodent. So
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, once that is over, Ariana's just going back down to the engineering bay. It's like, let's just stay off that floor. There's a lot of cursing going on, I'm sure, up there.
That's valid. All right, how are we all feeling? Little gaslit, little confuzzled, a little frustrated from either gaslighting or
we had fantastic. Booker was gaslit, Ramiel gatekept, and Dahlia girl bossed.
Hell yeah, actually though.
What a trio. Slay.
It always comes back. Fantastic. I would say that if there aren't anything else that's crazy going on within the next couple hours, you guys would be able to look out the window and we would be entering the atmosphere of colloquially the quiet ring. What you would see is a massive ring, little less confuzzled and jumbled versus where we were before, at the Gloam Reef. This is elite. This is huge. This is like, let me see if I can give you a halfway decent description of it. As we kind of enter into the atmosphere here, the air feels rather dense. There is a much wider, it kind of keeps things it's very sealed, I guess I should say. Like as we get closer, you kind of start to notice that the outer ring is of like a glassed, I don't want to say dome because that's not the correct term. I guess it is a little domed. Almost kind of like a ceiling on this. There is like this artificial sky that is being emit in like an eternal golden hour. There are these like there's a ton of these solar panels that line the outer ring, kind of like almost like a halo. There's like these you'll begin to see views of these fields that roam around the entirety of the ring. And as we kind of enter within the glass dome itself of this emitted ring, there becomes a odd sense of like sound dampening. It's almost near eerily silent as we enter in. You don't have any harsh light kind of being emit from any one direction, but the light that is being emit in that almost golden like rays, it does convey a bit of like there's a warmth to it. Here feels very, very safe. That warm embrace of the light combined with the hushed tones, and it looks almost like some kind of haven, like a sanctuary. Below you will see quite a few people. It's very busy, but it's not crowded. All of these individuals are dressed in these long flowing white, I don't want to call them gowns, but they're kind of like silk all trimmed with like this glittering and glinting gold trim. And they're all very much milling about. Every person, though, although again it seems busy but not crowded, they all seem to be performing some form of task. They're even the children that run around are laughing and playing with each other, but they are also helping in irrigation, or they're helping in basic laundry needs. It seems very plain down here in the civilization. There isn't, for the outwardly, how I guess I should say, Thorn described them very odd about their technology. He wasn't wrong in the sense that they are kind of behind on civilization as far as how far technology has taken us. They just kind of do their own thing. They like to keep things about as simple as possible. They eat, and they care about hygiene, which that's hard to find out here in the Ethereum. I'm not gonna lie to you. They take care of themselves. They self-proprietor. They don't really need a whole lot of outside help, and they like it that way. And as we approach, there are a few friendly faces here in the docking zone. It's very narrow here, by the way. Almost as if in anticipation, they only really see one person every so often. They don't anticipate fleets of any kind. They don't encourage that behavior necessarily, regardless of how many very friendly transmissions they may pass around. But they usually, I'm trying to think of whomst of you all would probably hear these transmissions or have heard them.
This sounds like something that, like, where would these transmissions be, like, sent out to? Is it to a proximity? Is it to a specific, like, subculture?
It's mostly proximity, but of course those transmissions can be carried. They would also find good faith in various, what they would deem something worthy of contribution to them. So you could live in a very well-established civilization away from here and still receive this transmission in the form of basically an extended olive branch. You help us, we'll help you kind of a situation. But that's why I'm kind of like trying to really dial in here to see whomst of you all would probably have heard this.
I mean, depending, Ariana may have heard it, but it wouldn't have been her hearing it. It would have been her eavesdropping to hear it.
Yeah, because you kind of... Yeah, I would probably say Ariana, Dahlia, and Ramiel. From where you guys have been, you may have heard it. You individually may not have heard it yourselves, but this transmission would have been relayed to the environments that you were all inhabiting, for one reason or another.
The nomads probably, right, on like some of their big ships
Correct.
would have. Okay, yeah, that tracks.
It is not unlikely for them to be traveling out this way. Any initial thoughts or emotions toward us landing here?
Dahlia is alight. Her tails are going wild, and her eyes are wide open, pupils dilating like crazy.
Ariana's just gonna be a little bit solemn about it, be like, heard this once in Mom and Dad's study. I was not supposed to be awake.
I think Booker will kind of feel a little insecure about how fancy this place appears to be, and try to straighten up a little bit.
Tries to
Correct me if
wipe
I'm
the
wrong.
mud.
Is it more humble and like modest than fancy, or is it very, very like dignified and put together in like self-sufficiency?
To be honest, it's a little mixture of both. They view themselves as being very well put together and very established, but but the lives that it looks like they live is very modest.
Yeah, you should be
Okay.
all right, friend.
Yeah.
What
get-
is your outfit that you are trying to like tidy and polish up?
I guess he just kind of like buttons up his shirt a little bit more. I mean, he doesn't do anything wild. I think he's just like, oh, these people, you know, they want respect. I think he's just trying to like appear. I think it's just kind of he can't really do anything, but I think he's just kind of like trying to brush out the wrinkles in his shirt and just like fixing his collar.
He like wipes the mud off of his face and just smears more
Yeah.
dirt on there.
He doesn't realize it. He thinks he's cleaned it off.
Ariana's just gonna hand him a handkerchief.
You
Oh,
don't
thank
have to change yourself for people to be respectable.
Well, it's just like a respect, you know, we're trying to not cause any trouble. Just didn't want to stand out as much as I already do.
We all stand
I think
out.
we all stand out, honestly.
I know. Yeah.
You're traveling
you know,
with a
there
plasma
are-
elf thing.
Genies.
Elf.
Sorry, when I called Ramil an elf earlier, it was an error. He's a space genie.
Yeah,
Above
you know,
board, it was Blue Jay that was upset about that, not Ramiel, because Ramiel doesn't know what he is.
I don't know what he is either, so I'm going with plasma elf thing.
It's a great guess.
Right. And then, besides that, you've got other folk of your stature in Eliora, and to a certain extent, I suppose, myself, at least compared to our very large monastic warrior robot, large goopy shadow creature with a mask face,
One-winged bird freak.
looming bird freak, with spiky drinky armor. Me, I'm also here.
The way
Yeah.
you said that me, that tickled my brain a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Gonna pat Dahlia's back.
I
It's
live
okay.
to please.
You're right. I guess I'm just I guess I'm
That
just
being
a
said,
little
during the
stressed
pep
out.
talk, Dahlia would like to kneel in front of Booker and do like the last button on his collar for him, ruffle up his hair in a specific way to give him like a good vibe for heading out to meet new folk.
He smiles and
Just a little
Yes.
primping.
thank you.
You're fine.
And he
This-
kind of gets a little awkward about like everyone sort of being nice to him.
You can be nice in space.
This is what
That's
Dahlia's
kind
been
of what-
preaching this whole time.
And what this place has been preaching. You just be nice. You just help people. Take care of them. Support each other. I'm excited about this. Apparently they've
I
got
was
a
just saying,
tool.
don't conform.
This is the least conformist group. This is a commune, not a conformity. They're
No,
just
no,
so-
I was just saying I wasn't being nice. I was saying don't conform. There is a difference.
Oh,
Maybe
with
they'll
the
have some
button up,
information.
like, right. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a rowdy boy.
Understood.
I
keep that in mind.
undo one more of Booker's buttons.
Okay.
Maybe they'll have
Pat him
some
on the cheek a
information
couple
on their
times and then
parents.
get up and walk away.
They might have information on my parents. I don't know. Do they keep records here? Or is it really detailed records?
Could be a little bit of both.
Haven't you already caused us enough trouble with your whole searching on this?
Nope.
Nope.
No, of course not.
An answer.
Not until I get an answer.
Love it. Ride or die.
It's always got to be
Clear as
In
something.
fact, I mean, it's not like I'm stealing the information. I'm asking for it.
There's gonna be like the fucking owl from Avatar.
I thought you were gonna say the owl from Ocarina of Time.
No, no.
I've got the information you need.
I love that guy.
I'm Gabora, and I live on this commune.
Dude, somebody like that totally would live here too.
Well, great. Let's seek them out.
All right. So as we are docked, there is, well, it seems really, as described, docile. There really doesn't seem to be anything questioning looks going about as the docking process proceeds and the ship is retained. As Zara kind of heads, you guys will have got a comms alert from the captain herself. She'll let you know that we have fully docked and she will be opening the bay door. And as instructed before, pleasantries will be exchanged and then you all may be on your way. Make sure that we are all back here all at the same time. We won't be staying super long, but we will be here for the next couple of days while we are going through and making sure we have everything that we need. Oren has his duties. He has a few supplies he needs to gather, and Starfinder will be looking at some new charts if they are able to acquire them for us. I will be talking with the Luminary himself, and hopefully we can dispute things civilly. Otherwise, you all may go about your business. Echo will be with me, and Ironjaw is to remain here around the ship. Did anything be touched, I guess I should say. He is to notify me right away. If any of you stay behind, I would also ask that you notify me if anything is being thoroughly searched. Gizmo will be here on the ship as well, and Nyx does what Nyx does. As she leads everyone down to the bay doors, you'll kind of see as the hatch opens, there is like a greeting party that is kind of down there of a few of these individuals. One a bit taller, a bit older. He's got a nice, pleasant, short white haircut and a medium-length beard. It's a nice beard. Very well-groomed. Everyone here seems a bit well-groomed. And Nyx is the first to exit before Zara turns to address all of you one more time. She immediately hangs a laptop out the. She'll kind of look back. Zara will look back at you all and ask if everyone is prepared. And all hands are in pockets.
Puts his hands in his pockets.
Booker also.
Talia's hands were already in the pockets of her big coat.
She didn't mean
That
it
was
literally, but it is
weird.
very amusing that everyone is putting their hands in their pockets.
And I'm ready to go.
She leads you all out, and the greeting party all begin to smile radiantly as a bit of like a gust of wind goes through, and their robes glitter around them. They're very beautiful gold threaded robes. There does seem to be, as the sun kind of like their quote unquote sun, their artificial sun, kind of rotates slightly to hit them essentially. There does seem to be a bit of like what's it called? Shiny sparkly. I guess an iridescence off of their skin.
Luminescence?
The Twilight effect.
Like does it radiate like the glow of a sun? Like is it luminescent? Just
They
providing
don't
ambient light
glow
that is, like-
necessarily. It's almost like a little
They're
sparkle
just
effect.
radiant.
little sparkle.
They got a
Sometimes you
little
can't be a
sparkle
little
shimmer. The older gentleman doesn't move, but his arms are crossed in front of him as he gestures towards you all. Captain Zara, the light bends subtly around your wake. We have prepared for your arrival. I am Luminary Esther Viral. I will be here to address any of your needs, should any of you need anything. But as for the captain, you and I will be speaking privately. Before we begin, and we'll presume a tour if you should like it, one will be provided to you. Is there anything you may need immediately as you all here now arrived?
Maybe a map?
A map. Would you like a
Where's your
map
sense
of
adventure?
would you like a map of the ring in its entirety?
Sure.
Or would you like a map that just pings your current location at all times?
Oh. Both?
Does it just ping one person or does it ping everyone separately?
It would ping whoever is holding the map. A woman steps forward and she's got like a darker skin tone, very sun-kissed, with big, dark, curly hair that drapes down and around her shoulders. And she approaches with a sweet smile before handing you two small palm-sized devices. Booker, do you
Roll
accept?
Yeah, I'll take them, unless somebody else wants one of them.
Yes, please.
I'll give Dahlia the big one. And then, any recommendations?
Well, the tour is always delighted. Most people enjoy it. There's much to see here on the ring. The Accord has many different departments that we all help to upkeep, and it is a great experience. He kind of like gestures wide toward the fields that are all amongst you now. Let me see if I have a good picture for you. Pause. She's a picture, all right. Damn. Not as great of a picture, but a
Are
picture
we in
was.
Elysium?
It feels like it. It might be honestly where I got this picture from.
Or is it like the thing in Interstellar, at the end of Interstellar, I think?
Very similar. They give both of these vibes.
I'm more
Just a
worried that this looks similar to a Halo ring to me.
self-sufficient- A beautiful, self-sufficient donut world.
Right? Who doesn't want to be here?
Above board, not me. I've played the Halo games.
I honestly think, like, internally, Ramiel might be having a bit of a panic attack because I don't think he's probably ever seen anything like this. So that thing with Booker earlier might be like not helping this case scenario.
He's really selling me right now.
And,
Val's just
yeah,
looking
this place
around.
is
This is all new to him too.
nice.
Amazing.
Very.
Oh,
odd.
pardon me. What did you say the person greeting us, his name was?
He is Luminary. I'm just gonna put it in the chat. That's what I meant to do.
Does that ring any bells in my brain, God?
It was
Not
him.
directly.
It was
The
him who
moment
did
you
it.
hear the name, you remember. It was
The
him.
memories flowed back.
It's on site. Pardon me, Luminary. I'm the artisan Dahlia. Did you by any chance get my missive?
Oh, yes, we definitely did. We appreciate you being here, by the way. We did prepare a few gifts for you. Is that all right?
She
did you
smiles
ask for?
widely and holds her hands over her breast and is just like, yes, of course.
A few more of these beautiful, well-dressed ladies approach, and they all carry baskets of which contain various fruits and vegetables, as well as a few silks of your own.
Her
The
eyes
eyeballs are
are just
crazy.
like so wide, just like full twinkling, awestruck. Like she has no. This is such an amazing reception that she was not at all anticipating or prepared for, and is just like absolutely overjoyed at everything. Like, does it look like this is some sort of feast, or that these are provisions to be taken back to the ship?
You may do with them whatever you please. They can be prepared here, or you may take them back to your ship.
I would love a preparation. Yes, that would be amazing.
Fantastic. We
Her
will get right on that
hands
for
just
you.
like go to the side of her head, and she's just like, she is, she has like unfettered resources and access and power, like like never before as a result of her position, and is so giddy, loves it here, is having the time of her life.
That's fantastic.
Wish my parents would have brought me here. They could probably explain exactly what this place is, to some degree.
There's always opportunity to learn now, Oriana.
Interesting, to say the least.
Absolutely. I encourage you to learn as much as you can.
That's bad. Don't do that.
What? It's
I
bad
do apologize that this isn't
to
quite
learn?
what we anticipated of someone
What
of
do you
your
mean?
stature, but we're glad that you perceive it well.
What? Sorry. It's my first grand celestial outing. If I may ask, what were you expecting of one of my stature? Is there some other way that I ought to purport myself?
It's not so much you, it is so much as what we wished we were able to prepare in advance.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, should we have anticipated a bit sooner, we would have prepared quite a bit more, have more to give. We hope that what we have provided is enough.
Sorry, if more prep time would be beneficial to you. We're supposed to be here for a couple of days. Is there? Do you want to have some sort of final day or going away celebration as a means to have that sort of time resource that you were denied by my sudden arrival?
Oh, yes, absolutely. One will be curated for you, of course.
Oh, what? Yeah. In addition, really?
By all means.
Oh,
guys
Ramio
have,
is
like,
wow.
anybody here that
not
can,
sure what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on.
Can
Do
I
you guys have
insight check
anybody
this
here
guy?
Sure.
It's not gonna be good.
I'm gonna help
It's
you
a
with
3.
this insight.
It's a 2 actually.
I'm gonna slap myself with the. You know what? No, I'll slap Booker with the guidance, but I'll just
Don't!
roll mine without the
No.
guidance. No, I'm helping a friend. Remember?
Yeah, you're also getting a help. You can re-roll and then the d4.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate. How did I roll another 1?
Are you helping at this point?
No. He's actually just really confused and overstimulated.
That's valid.
Wait, what?
This world is
It-
way too bright for him.
It's not bright, it's gorgeous. It's perfectly golden hour all the time.
It's
On the
that's unfortunately the issue for him.
On the note of it
He's
being
used to the
super
dim.
bright, you'll notice Val looks like he's almost shrunk slightly.
Oh, goodbye.
Do you guys have like a records keeping place around here?
Yes,
Library?
we do have an archive, actually. Was there something in particular that you were looking for?
Just information on my parents, really, but
Oh, who were your parents, by any chance?
God, I did not come up with a name for them yet, but I'll just open the locket around my neck that, ironically enough, has the symbol of the Echo Blades on it, but I don't know it.
This fucking bitch.
Hmm.
And just be like, these were my parents. They,
Interesting.
well, at one point had some transmissions from here.
Well, I mean, you must come from a rather, at least, well, decently affluent community. I wouldn't per se know these individuals by face or name, but I'm sure that there's probably some record in the archive.
I hope so. It'd be nice to know something at least. Been trying to get more information after their untimely passing.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that they have passed. Was it sudden?
As sudden as someone invading your home and... Yeah.
I understand. Well, my apologies that you had to go through something like that. Well, if at any cost, you're welcome to stay for as long as you may need. He'll kind of gesture very awkwardly, outward. Amidst the small crowd that is slowly starting to gather here, there is an individual that comes forward. She kind of like takes your wing and kind of pulls out this similar device that was given to Booker in the form of a map, and as she clicks the button on it, a holographic map of the ring appears. In that red ping, though, you are going to see no, as she clicks the button on the map, there is a red ping, and that is you. She will gesture to you to you. and she will show you where the archive is located within the ring.
Lovely. Thank you. I'm going to, well, give it a look and see what I can find.
She will offer to guide you there if you would like.
Well, sure, why not? I'm already here. I'll meet you guys back. Well, I'll find you guys.
Yes, have a lovely time.
So we all agree that we leave her here, right?
No.
Damn.
Dahlia will jog up to Ariana as she's departing with the local, and just go like, after you get info on your parents, you should see if you can get a tour or direction to some sort of museum or something. If once, with the time remaining here, after all resources have been spent in pursuit of your quest for vengeance, with which I am still 100% on you, ride or die. She holds out her fist at you to do a little bump.
Can I give her a fist bump? Do you want to go to the museum?
Yes,
don't
Leave
you?
them both here.
So after you go, after you learn everything about your parents and their horrible murder and those who perpetrated it, with whatever time is left here, you should learn about this place. And she just smiles at you enthusiastically and then looks back over her shoulder at the feast and kind of gives a salute and jogs off.
Be sure to do that. Unless I'm horribly kidnapped.
You can still do it
Not
after.
horrible.
You'll break out.
Yeah, you're right.
Often am.
And now Ariana is going to follow this local woman to the archives.
Should somebody go with her?
Not me.
No, I think she's fine.
Not me. No, she's fine. Yeah, everything's good.
Who went where? What happened? I only got part of that because I've been cutting in and out.
No.
Val, would you like to go with Ariana?
Oh.
I feel like-
I'm the sacrifice. Okay.
I feel like it should be one of the brothers because you guys can all communicate and stuff. If something goes
Yeah,
wrong, we
it's
can all
fine.
run
We're a
you.
trio. If we lose one, it's just down to 2. It's okay.
No,
I
no,
understand.
no, that's not what I meant.
It's exactly
Without
what he
looking
meant.
around, just glances and notices Ariana going alone and just follows quietly.
The
You're not
luminary
expendable
looking at you
because you're a
guys.
sibling. You're expendable because you're a warrior, and we have multiple of those.
No.
Totally different.
Val
I
gives a
completely
thumbs up.
agree with that.
Booker stresses out during this conversation.
Your value as a brother is deeply appreciated. Don't worry.
Val
To someone.
Val will look to knock and then glance over at Dahlia. And then he says in his head, guard that one then.
Aw.
Thumbs up. I'm just gonna give him a big old thumbs up.
Oh, this is
You guys are
gonna
like
be
a bunch of
great.
kids in a candy store, but also a bunch of bull in a china shop right now.
I'll note again, Val looks like he's shrunk a tiny bit more. He's getting closer to normal height instead of tall.
Feeling a little comfy there, bud?
Bright lights, light bright.
Light bright, light bright. Moon big, moon big. I think this is
Booker
wonderful. I think
will-
we're having a good time.
It's
Oh,
been a
it's
good
great
time so far.
Dahlia, how did you manage to get all this stuff?
It was due. It's these are apparently the boons of my status as an artisan, as considered in this glorious sort of place we've landed.
What is it exactly that you do?
Don't worry about it.
Professionally, like what are my
Yes. What do you do?
many things. I serve as a scribe. I'm a singer, a storyteller. I'm very skilled with maps and trained in matters of etiquette, as well as public speaking. So I can go with people to attend parties, or entertain a room with a speech, or sort of serve as the je ne sais quoi to any sort of social event, or spend time with a more smaller, intimate group of people with a musical performance or some manner of like social interaction or sex sometimes.
What can't Dahlia do? That's the real question, okay? She is an international woman of mystery. And yet, no mystery needed.
And
Or just hand holding.
Look, if there's a price that you can put on it, she can do it, okay?
Fucking.
It's just 10 credits.
Simple.
Hey Val, you got.
I
10
I,
credits
res-
I
I
can
respect
borrow?
the hustle. I do.
I feel like
Honestly.
Ramiel's sitting there going, man, I jumped into the wrong profession.
I was gonna say Remiel is looking to
Real.
apply.
I respect the hustle. I really do.
Does anybody have 10 credits I can borrow? Please.
Asking for a friend.
Me and Val are completely gone.
Just take a loan.
Archives.
I'm sure you can sell something in my backpack for 10 credits.
I need to barter with you communists so that I can hold hands with the cat girl. Please!
Please.
God.
What an incredible session.
This might be my favorite so far.
So,
By far.
yes, that's what I do. After I was told we were coming to this planet, I sent a missive ahead, introduced myself, and explained my position and showed my credentials and such. And this, to be honest, this is the greatest and grandest reaction that I've ever encountered as a result of my station. Normally it's just like, you know, I get to stay on a escape pod of a starship instead of on a bunk bed. But like I said, this place is amazing. And she's just smiling ear to ear.
Curiosity. How many minutes would the 10 credits of hand holding buy for nothing?
That would be an hour.
An hour?
An hour?
Can I pay you,
You
the
do
10
realize
credits?
that 10 credits is a gold piece.
Can I buy the 10? Can I give you the 10 credits to not hold his hand for an hour?
Oh shit.
Yeah, deal.
That's the best money I've spent.
To not hold my hand?
Immediately holds
Can
out her
I
hand.
punch her? Can I can
And I punch him. Oh
Can
my
I
God.
pay to have this reversed?
It is unfortunate that Ariana is not here to witness this chaos.
I have a new spell called Shatter, and I'd like to see what it does. Yeah.
As long as it doesn't have an AoE that hits Dahlia, which it sounds like it does. Considering there
60
are
to
handshake
10 feet.
conditions.
Stick a cheek.
Dear
I
God.
can't hold hands.
Man,
I'm blowing us all
if Val
up.
was there, he'd be so happy that his brother has the same interest as him.
Oh. Well, hold on.
Can't hold
Am I able to reach out to you telepathically at any moment, or do you have to open the channel?
Well, I only have a range of like 120 feet.
We have communicator bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we always forget this.
God has given you a
Talks in
perfect
Morse
vessel.
code, remember?
But yeah, Val can't talk back.
Oh
he just
no!
taps.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No, I'm trying. Is there a way that I can non-verbally communicate that if you outbid Ramiel, I will hold your hand anyway, and that you don't have to blow anything up and start a bidding war?
No, it's the 10 credits or we all blow up.
We're all
Well,
This is gonna be a really short trip,
that's
huh?
tough.
Interpretive dancing is crazy.
In that case, I will take the 10 credits for the hand holding if it's the same amount either way. So Ramiel, if you want me to stop, you're gonna have to pay me under the table and at exorbitant fees to go against my actual services as an artisan.
Can the exorbitant fees be an additional 10 credits?
No!
And a favor for later. Any
What?
favor. No question asked.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
no,
that's the
I'm
case, I'll
trying
do
to
that.
establish ride or dies through friendship like everyone on this cool communist donut. I don't want to undersell the artisans
Communist
for one
donut.
favor.
Will they get angry at us seeing this capitalist action go down?
I'm not a capitalist.
I mean, they're
Commerce predates capitalism.
there's a little bit of
Yeah.
frowning going on, but there's not a whole lot of like.
No,
They're not gonna tell
no,
you.
no,
you
no, no, no,
can't.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. There's not a capitalist bone in Dahlia or Aquamarine's bodies.
You're
And they will-
exchanging goods and services for things. That's
It's commerce.
capitalism.
Commerce is not the same as capitalism.
I don't know. From
Commerce
from a
is-
communist standpoint, I think it's the same thing.
It really
I
is
have no
not.
idea.
I swan to John as someone who knows what
Swan
communist
to
and
John.
commerce is not the same.
Shut up.
I would not put a capitalist in space in Dungeons and Dragons.
I think this
Believe
is our
me.
most fucking unhinged session yet. This is honestly
You're
beautiful.
welcome.
I love it.
I love it.
Wanna hold your hand.
You can absolutely 10 credits for an hour.
Oh,
50
please.
credits to stop him from having that hand holding.
No,
For an hour
50
and a
credits
half.
is not enough. I'm getting the princess treatment of a lifetime. And you want me to sell out that faction that also gives me a bed on our ship for
No, I
40
am-
extra credits?
I am just asking you to not hold his hand for an hour. That's the only thing I want from this.
And what I'm telling you is that as an artisan, to take that deal instead of the deal to hold the hand is
Wait.
how I get kicked out of the artisans.
Wait, Dahlia, just do first come first serve. So you hold his hand for an hour, and then you don't hold his hand for the hour after that.
Wait, no, I was first.
She
I
will
was
extend
first.
her hand out to be held, and then very eagerly eye the welcoming committee of beautiful women and bountiful food. Come along, and payment up front?
I'm keeping my 10 credits.
Yes, you absolutely are. We can figure some other deal. We can figure out some other way for you to spend those 10 credits later, darling.
Oh.
No, I think I'm good.
I know you're gay. Have fun.
There's gonna be some puss licking, but two kinds, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness! That costs
God
way more than
fucking
10
damn
credits.
What happened? What happened to this campaign?
We've
In
gone
one
so
session,
How did we
got
hit
so
100 so
off the
quick?
rails.
You
What
can't just
did
go from
everyone
like a
have
15
to-
or 20 to 100. Jesus.
Jesus.
They're a cat person. It's funny.
I'm starting to think maybe maybe you should have stayed back there, Wolf, just to mediate.
I don't think there was any stopping
He's
this unless
definitely
you stopped
less
which brother was
enthusiastic
going and
about the
stayed.
hand holding as she resumes the feast. What are everyone else doing as they arrive on the donut?
Booker will go up to Ramiel and he'll look very, very kind of excited, kind of giddy, and he'll be like, "All right, where we going?"
Why are
Ramiel
you looking at
absolutely in
me?
shock. Excuse me? Do we even know each other like that?
Everyone else dispersed in different directions. I follow one of them.
No, I'm here to help you on your quest. So what are we doing?
Trying not to get ourselves killed here.
Oh, we're not looking for the artifacts here.
I think everyone made it very clear that they were worried about Lucifer doing something, so if I did something...
Well, I wonder if there's a way that we could, purchase it in a legal way, I guess.
It belongs in the museum.
Yes, that's basically what he's trying not to say. I don't think we should test anything here.
Boo.
I'm sure there's plenty of other things that we could do. This planet is just too damn fucking bright, I can't see shit.
You don't have any sunglasses or anything? You seem like a type of person who would have sunglasses. Well, I guess you've
live
never been to
on-
a planet, so you don't have no need for one.
Hold on. No. Stars still exist in space even without planets. Hold up.
Yeah, but like, if you're in space, are you wearing sunglasses?
Close enough to a star, yeah.
If I pull out my map, what do I see?
Pulling up in the big map there that's kind of got everything on it. Oh,
Nice.
You've got there's like different blips of like labeled signages that come up. You've got let me go back to my notes. Hold on. Oh, it's a little itchy. Slowly, because I was looking at different things. There's the giant solar garden. There is also their solo
That'll
engineering.
definitely blind me.
The garden?
Solar guard.
The solar garden?
There is a alcove of they call it the confession alcove. I'm not gonna lie. Well, on the map
so
it
glad you didn't
says
lie.
on the map it's labeled as the solar reflection chambers. That doesn't sound any better, but I mean it is what it says.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, then there's the archives. There is a market exchange. The market's kind of cute.
I think the DM wants us to go to the market.
Okay. Nothing can go wrong in the market.
Oh, maybe we should not go to the market. Actually.
Nothing could go wrong. Oh, no. I have a good feeling about the market.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, nothing can go wrong in the market.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's just the market.
Except you gave away your backpack, so I don't know if you have shit to sell.
Yeah, but I have money. Oh, is this like a trade only type situation?
Guess we could go find out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure nothing could go wrong at the market.
Nothing can go wrong at the market.
And then I guess we can head in that direction.
We have our heading.
Nothing could go wrong at the market.
Nothing can go wrong at the market.
Putting that on a t-shirt.
Nothing can go wrong
If
at
we-
the market.
If we had merch, that's what would be on one of them.
Just another one that just says, "We're just visiting."
Yeah.
And nothing can go wrong. Okay. Well, we've got a few people going in off into a few different directions. I need to flip through my notes real fast. Give me 1 second. And then I will roll some dice to see who we will feature first.
All them bones, boss.
Hello, dog.
Hello.
How may I help you?
What kind of dog do you got?
A German Shepherd.
I love a German Shepherd.
Where did I put? Oh, I guess I can roll fancy dice on here. Uh, I rolled a 3. And this is not in any particular order. So I think that means that we are with a market crew.
Oh.
Every time.
Not the
On
again.
God. Is it weighted? I feel like this is rigged.
Well, I feel like he just saw you fall for the fact that someone's never been on a world
He
before.
said, "This
and
dumb
figured he'd
fuck,
think
I
gullible."
can get anything out of him."
Yeah.
Like business partner, like business partner.
He fucking got away with it once already, so he's like, all right, this one's a sure shot. Oh no! Oh no! And you guys are going to the market? Oh fucking no!
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
We didn't make friends with these two, right? They can be the sacrificial lambs.
It's okay
can
if
I-
you want to start with Ariana and anyone else first.
It's so okay if you want to start with anybody else. Give them a fair shot.
If by fair shot you mean we're minding our own business and then all of a sudden guards are coming in, sure.
I cannot believe
Hey,
that
that-
you rolled that. That's insane. Well, remember when I said sarcastically, you know, you nothing can go wrong in the market.
Nothing can go wrong in the market.
Do I
I
notice
found your
Exactly.
nothing. It's named Lucifer.
or no?
I can definitely roll his. I feel like it would be sleight of hand to slip in there.
My passive perception is a 9, so
he could fail.
it's true.
You can notice him.
It's just very, very unlikely.
You already rolled your one this session. He's not failing.
I rolled 2 1s, mind you.
Booker's walking
Like
along. he
Aquamarine would have done.
He's so excited to be on a planet with Ramiel for the first time and doesn't even realize he's got a thief in his pocket. It's great. And you know Ramiel's gonna throw him right under the bus if something happens.
Just the second something happens, dude, and just looks up at him.
You know that's exactly what is about to happen.
How could you? You heard the rules. Guards, take
You
him
know
away.
we weren't supposed to be thieving, and you brought that creature with you? No.
Watch. No,
Why
this is
would
what's
you
gonna
bring your
happen. I'm gonna
pet
tell you
here?
guys. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. This little ferret is gonna crawl out of my pocket, go steal something in the market, hide it in my pocket, and plant it on me. And then I'm gonna get caught by the cops, and then I'm gonna be blamed for it. And Ramiel is gonna act like he's never met me before in his life.
Wow, couldn't have
Accurate.
wrote it better myself. Just
From the bird that's not even there. Accurate.
kidding.
God forbid a man has a little whimsy.
I just fucking use my own words. You throw my own. How dare you? How dare you?
That's crazy. A little whimsy. I can hear Blue Jay absolutely crying in the
I
other
can't
room.
breathe. I'm crying. I'm sorry.
You'll get through this.
I think we're
You're
all
doing
having a
amazing.
great time. All right. So as you two are entering into the market exchange, you'll notice that it is kind of built into like a massive circular atrium. It is entirely out of glass, with this beautiful archway here that you will pass through. Inside, there feels like a little bit almost like a pull on your body to walk forward. The environment that you're stepping into is it doesn't hold the same hustle and bustle as you guys are relatively used to. Specifically Ramiel, you will notice that there are no shouting individuals, no shouting vendors. There aren't any people trying to get your attention. There's no any kind of loud or random music being played. It's very quiet. There are like low hums of individuals talking amongst each other. The energy level is just very low, more comparably. As you guys move forward, it's almost like the echo from your boots on the ground seem almost louder than what is you're experiencing currently. You can, you pass by a few forges, and it's honestly a little hotter than you would kind of anticipate, but you're not even, not hot enough to burn you, of course, but you can feel, you can smell a few foods being prepared, not in the traditional sense of any kind of street food that you would normally find in most of these exchanges, on any environment that you've all been on, but even like back at the bazaar, people were whipping up all kinds of stuff, anything they could find, dare I say, off the ground. But it almost feels like you're walking more into like a sterile laboratory, honestly. Like it's very concise. People are holding data pads, collecting information, exchanging. There are a few individuals exchanging livestock. A few others are very few people are exchanging livestock, by the way. But primarily, people are exchanging goods here that seem to kind of give a very they're all very artificial. Some in the forms of like maps or very simplified devices, maybe advertised as something low maintenance, but to help you in your day-to-day. Things people have seemingly developed themselves.
People here, are they mostly human?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any non-humans, or are they all pretty much human?
They're all pretty much human. Just so far, every person that you guys have come across so far has been human.
Are they all staring at us?
Not particularly. There are a few, there's a few glances being made in your general directions, but none too objectifiably. Each and every one of the stalls are very minimalist. Every person is standing very, straight backed, very composed, all dressed in, once again, these similar flowing white robes with the gold thread. It's honestly almost like the more you walk further in, the more quieter it gets.
I hate this.
It doesn't stop. Like, they don't stop talking to each other, but it does kind of have that weird subtlety to it.
Well, when I look at the people, do they all seem happy and like chatty, or do they what is their emotion for the most part?
Yeah, everyone here seems to have a pretty happy disposition. Even in like terms of like haggling, there really isn't much haggling to be going on. No arguments. mostly pretty decent pleasantry amongst everyone here.
Booker
Okay.
will lean to Ramiel and go, now see, this is what I imagine a cult is more like.
Oh no, for sure. This is fucking creepy.
Well, do you want to buy anything?
Do I want to interact with one of these people? No.
The captain talked about their beliefs and stuff. Is there any sort of religious symbols or anything? Nearby?
Yeah, you would see a few sigils on they're not like openly flags of any kind, but a few people have noticeable patterns on their robes and cloaks in that gold thread in the shape of what looks to be some kind of star or sun.
Do you want to buy anything?
I kind of want to know. It's probably not a good idea, but I would like to ask them questions, I guess.
You might be a little more polite to ask than I am. So you lead the charge and I'll follow in support.
I'm expecting to have a conversation with somebody, then look back and she's gone.
he's just gone. So you start, and I'm gonna be over here. Okay, bye. Let me know how it goes.
Right as Lucifer steals something.
God damn it.
Looking around, who do I see anyone that looks the friendliest, I guess?
That's a difficult question because everyone looks friendly here.
Now this is some Stephen King shit y'all are going through over there.
Or I guess like
Good luck.
a younger person, like a younger adult.
There are a few, yes. Everyone
That's-
here looks like they all stopped aging past the age of like 35. At least in this area, anyways.
Actually, can I go to the forge?
Sure.
Oh, we're taking a U-turn. Okay.
Oh, you still behind me? Okay, great.
Oh, good. You're still here. You didn't leave. What does that mean for you exactly?
He'll, is there like weapons or things displayed, like for sale?
There's a few, but they don't look like your traditional weapons.
What do they look like?
So most of what you see are on display are things like, what is the best way to explain it? I was like, the only thing I can really like immediately think of in description is like non-lethal. But they are advanced in the sort of, they don't present as any kind of gun or sword or knife or anything like that.
Are they
a
like
lot of them
staffs or things like that?
some of them look like Well, some of them look like cufflinks, I guess. No, that's not the right word. They're like,
Oh.
well, I mean, they could be like cufflinks, I guess, but more like bracers, kind of looking like wrist mounted. Some of them look like in the form of like jewelry.
Okay.
Very different in the way of they're all very elegant to be classified as weapons on first look.
Do any of them have like price tags?
Not
Not all
presented, no.
Okay.
Not outwardly.
I'll just go up to whoever seems to be in charge.
There's a gentleman there. Got everyone for the most part has a rather clean cut short hair, darker in color, and he'll kind of smile at you and greet you kindly. Hi there, how are you? Is there something I
Okay.
can do for you?
Yeah, I was wondering, do you guys have like brass knuckles type thing?
Not quite in that sense. No. Was there something you needed it for? His smile remains, but there is like a air of caution that he's kind of wavering here.
I know, it's just curious, just curiosity that I had.
Oh.
What kind of stuff do you sell here?
We sell an array of things. We craft them all ourselves. Things for self-defense. Not that we typically need that around here. But also, some people claim they have unruly children. But we also do care about our civilization should we ever be attacked. Not that that's happened in 1,000 years. So I mean, if you're looking for things that help you, and he holds up a small, delicate ring that is it's gold with the inlay, like a bezel has been trimmed within the middle, as with the silver coming through, and he holds it up to you, and in the light you can kind of see a bits of like a luminous thread kind of weaving its way intricately around the edges of this ring coming from the light. And he kind of gestures and says, would you like to see? This is one of our holographic shields we've been working on.
Yeah, sure.
He takes your hand and he places the ring on your finger, and he presses it once, and this giant shield kind of shows up around like your bodyscape, and they're made out of like the similar hexagonal paneling that is that kind of encapsulates the entire ring itself. And he'll kind of explain to you that we took the technology that we used in our own shielding of our ring here and kind of put it on a micro scale, so that way it's a little more form-fitting. We haven't quite found a way to stop it from any kind of projectiles per se, but, well, hold its shape after being hit by any kind of projectile or blunt object. But for a one-time use, I mean, so far it's been able to hold up. Gives the wearer a chance to flee, he says proudly.
How much would that raise my armor class?
It'll raise it up too, but it also is like that one-time use though.
Right, yeah. Well, how much is it?
for something like this, well, you don't seem to be from around here.
You have to barter something.
letting him tell me
Typically,
first.
we would exchange it for 3, maybe 4 months of work, but what would you
Well, you
price
have
it
that
at?
time, right, Booker?
I know.
Die, nope.
I don't believe so. What was the alternative besides 3 to 4 months of work?
What would you price it at as an outsider?
What would you price his work as?
I mean, I'd probably, I probably don't have anything to barter with. I'll be honest. But I might have some friends. Ramio, would you be interested in something like this?
Me personally, no, I don't need that. But you seemed very interested in it. There's nothing you have to barter off?
I don't believe so at this current moment. But you know what? I
How
could
big is
come
this
back.
object you're trying to get?
The ring, I think.
It's a
Oh,
ring.
you're fucked, buddy. You're fucked. You've been seen looking at a small object with a little thief in your pocket.
I'll hand it back to him, and I'll say, well, thank you for showing me that. I'll definitely keep that in mind while I'm here. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, he says cheerfully.
Why is everyone so happy here?
Well, what's there not to be happy about? I mean, everything you could ever need is all here.
And how's that possible? How have y'all been able to do that?
Well, we've been self-sufficient now for hundreds of years. I mean, pretty much anything that you can imagine, we've been able to formulate a way to self-sustain and keep ourselves alive. I mean, our society runs purely on communication and working together. We haven't really needed any other reason.
And all of you don't have any sort of conflict with each other, ever?
I mean, I wouldn't say ever. I mean, one time I loaned out a piece of my home equipment and my neighbor never brought it back. That kind of stung, but we just got a new one and called it even.
Why allow
Neighbor, or-
outsiders?
Yes, neighbor. Are you familiar with that?
No, I was just asking you, was it that you got a new item or you got a new neighbor? And if so, what happened to that neighbor?
Oh no, we just got a new piece of home equipment. That's simple as that.
What a shame.
You're allowed to have your differences here. That's not normally a problem.
Has it ever been a problem?
Having differences? Not that I'm aware of.
But there's a possibility because you sell items for self-defense, which means at some point there was.
Oh, no, not self-defense against each other. Self-defense from outsiders. No offense.
Yeah, that was my next question was gonna be, why do you guys allow outsiders? If your place is so peaceful and perfect and self-sufficient, why even let people come in and risk that?
Because outsiders, although seemingly scary amongst a few people who live here, a lot of us, and he like gestures around the market, outsiders are more of a means of our own version of exploration, I guess you could say. It's great for us all to have a reason to see what it's like, at least. most of the things that we can obtain from outsiders are great things.
But have you ever gotten anything bad?
There have been rare occasions, yeah. But, I mean, as far as bad goes, we have our own means of taking care of stuff like that.
What is your government system situation? Who makes the rules?
Oh, we have a council. They all work in varying positions, but they're all very equally aligned. It makes for deliberation quite simpler.
And the Luminary, he's a part of that?
Oh, yes. He is our outward-facing director of sorts.
Do you all get to vote who is in the council, or is it decided?
The council's typically decided, and most of the time it is handed down by whoever they name their successor.
What's that DA symbol on y'all's jackets?
Oh, this, and he'll kind of gesture to his sleeve. This is our great son. You really haven't heard of it?
No, but
Can
that sounds
I
fascinating.
roll a check? Would assume a religion check?
Yeah,
Sure.
actually, can I do that too?
Absolutely.
At this point, you might as well call it a cult check because Jesus.
21, baby. I knew that 2 ones had to come make up for something. All those years of studying all these gods to sell fake paraphernalia has finally come off, guys.
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, you're with that fucking 21 roll is insane, first of all. Your original prediction of it being the children of Solaris,
Oh my god!
yes, that is essentially whom these individuals are. And he will very excitably let you know that is the symbol of Solara.
Oh god.
What's that?
She is our great being and the reason that we're all here today.
Like, are you saying all of you are here, or you're saying existence?
Oh, all of us.
Oh.
Although she does not discriminate, so if you would like to take part, I mean, there's never enough room for Solaris.
I think we're fine with that. With all due respect, we are fine without partaking.
Well, if somebody were, what would be the parameters of a follower?
Well, I mean, it depends on, I guess, what you mean by parameters. I mean, it's free to believe in Solara. She is the first light. I mean, she's not, a person, I guess, per se. Like, to my knowledge, no one's ever met her, but she's more like, well, you know how we all see stars differently. She is
Sorry?
to us the star. She's given us eternal light. For some people, eternal enlightenment. If you're interested, you should come to one of our dawn vigils.
Where are those held?
We hold them once a week, and they all take place down by the archives. It's a very beautiful thing.
What do you all do?
One second, I'm about to sneeze.
I was definitely looking at Booker like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
I would say if
I
if Ro-
love the longing in Booker's voice. Keep it coming. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. I hope these people Return of the Jedi C3PO me. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
Solara.
no.
Keep princessing me. This is amazing.
After that, I have another question.
Okay, sorry.
God bless
He'll
you,
kind
man.
of explain that inside the solar atrium it's a bit of a prayer for us, but it supersedes what prayer means to most people. It's more like a feeling.
When is your next dawn vigil?
Tomorrow night, actually. Like I said, you should come. Everyone is
Wait,
welcome.
it's a dawn vigil, but it's tomorrow night?
Well, it takes place at night first, but it goes until the dawn.
Oh, okay.
That's when they do the freaky shit.
I'm sorry?
I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I was coughing.
You talking about belief in light and stuff. Do your people have any opinion on the Cinder Sovereign?
His very ever so eager smile that he's been holding this entire time falls
I fucked up.
ever so slightly
I fucked up.
as he kind of looks a little contemplative before he asks, "Where have you heard a name like that?"
Just out in space. I was wondering if they were the same thing.
He kind of breaks eye contact here for a moment to look around, before meeting your gaze once more. No, those are very much different individuals. They would never exist. Surely not in the same realm. I mean, one is for pure chaos and totality. I mean, that is not what Solara stands for.
You think the Cinder Sovereign stands for chaos and totality?
I think now is a good time for us to. You wanted to go visit something else, Booker?
Booker is very conflicted in this moment. He's just, oh, before we do, what does Solaris believe then, if she's so different?
Solara believes that the technology we build today presents a brighter future for tomorrow. And everyone a part of her children, as it were, are all put here to better that, to further it, for the better of all humanity.
Are you the only followers of Solaris, this place?
Oh no, Solara's children are amongst all over the galaxy, probably beyond.
Have you had any interactions with people who follow the Cinder Sovereign?
Not primarily, no.
Do you know that it's so bad?
We have garnered quite a bit of information amongst all alike.
What kind of information?
It's not really my place to say. I do apologize for a bit of oversharing. I hope that we haven't ruined your experience here.
We're just chatting, just talking.
Booker, do we have the map? Is this the map? How does it work?
This man is visibly uncomfortable.
uh, do you think I could? I might break it. Maybe I can shock it into working.
Before, as you say that, the man takes it from you and goes, "Please allow me," and he clicks the button for you.
Dude, I was trying to. Okay.
Yeah, Booker is kind of like
You're with two people who
unsteadily.
both have an insight of 0. Congratulations.
God damn it.
Sort of unsteadily smiling at this guy, trying to continue this conversation. If Ramiel wants to sort of.
Okay, no, this is not. He's gonna grab Booker by the back of the shirt and start pulling him away.
I was just learning, other religious aspects and people's ideas. Was that so wrong?
You look like you are about to blow a casket.
That man looked like he was about to blow a gasket.
I was having a very civilized conversation.
It seemed like it was going to become uncivilized very quickly.
Well, you don't know that. Just keeping my cool.
Mm-hmm. Your face says otherwise.
Booker
Ariel,
kind of
did
puts
you
his hands
wanna-
on his face.
Did you want to roll a religious check against Cinder Sovereign?
Sure. Why not?
It's a cult check.
I got a 20.
Fuck.
See?
Yeah, you probably read all different kinds of things about, or at least heard whispers of a few different things. Now, your view is a bit skewed because of your time on the bazaar. Most of them are negative, to be quite link with you guys.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He figures.
Anyone that has ever mentioned in any form or capacity of the Cinder Sovereign, it has always been in a very negative light. I don't know if I want to say it's as or more or less as colorful as how this poor innocent merchant has described him. But it doesn't feel great. Anyone who's ever talked about him has always been rather unkind, if to say the least.
Yeah. No, he gathers. He knows, but he also just kind of knows organized religion as a cult, regardless of a good god or a bad god.
What do you know about the Solaris?
I don't know much other than they're kind of creepy in this manner. Let me pull up my notes.
Yeah, because this is what I would picture as a cult. So they probably, they got their facts all twisted around,
Sure. They're just very a techno-theocracy, I think is the right word.
Sounds stupid.
Yes, most organized religion is.
Have you heard any bad things about them?
Ooh. God.
I kind of missed a part of that. I had to run to the bathroom. What was it?
Oh, would Remiel know any bad things in regards to the children of Solara?
Like bad things that you've heard about these guys?
Yeah.
Well, not so nice things have been said about them as well in the bazaar, that's for sure. Probably in the form of a bunch of yuppies who are tech hungry. Probably in that verbiage as well. Probably verbatim.
They're tech hungry. That's, I mean.
Oh yeah, say that one a little bit louder while you're here.
No, I'm whispering it. Thank you very much.
The microchip that I have, it doesn't have any sort of symbol that is similar, correct? It doesn't have any symbols on it.
No.
Okay, maybe you should also put that away in the tech-hungry kind of place, because that is old enough and is hiding some kind of information that no one wanted played.
Booker definitely tucks it. He definitely like sneakily checked and then tucked it back in. What do you think about this vigil thing?
I say we don't go to it or even consider it, because it sounds crazy and as we've already established, cultish.
But maybe, maybe we could go undercover and we're like, figure out what they think they believe,
You think that I could pretend to? No,
it's like
appreciate.
It's like the guest parking at a church. We're just here to just kind of look around, see what we believe in. I'm sure we're
The
not gonna
guest
be.
parking at the church.
I'm sure we're not gonna be super involved. I'm sure we're gonna be like, we're just, window shopping religion.
I still think it's a terrible idea.
All right. Well, how else do you want to spend the next couple of days here?
What was the other locations on this fun map? Sorry, I don't think I wrote down
It's
the
been a hot
location.
minute. How many things has the rodent stolen?
No, he's being a good boy for now.
With all those shinies readily available in front of him? Damn.
He has kept
More
Ramiel
restraint than
alive.
most rogues.
He's somehow managed to keep Ramiel alive for the last however many years he's been around. Have a little faith in this little man. What was that? There was like a reflection pool? Something like that?
Reflection pool is crazy, but that's technically not what it's called. It's so close and yet so obviously wrong.
It's basically the same thing, right?
Basically the same thing. What could possibly go wrong? We didn't burn the market down.
I do love the idea of you guys going there. That kind of cracks me up.
That was just the only place I remembered. I don't remember the other places.
Yeah, it is the solar reflection chambers.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. Wait, no.
Let's go there. Yeah.
I retract my feelings.
But it's a great place to have feelings.
No.
Do we have an idea of what that place is? Like, I guess. on the
No,
map,
because
does it
not a lot of these individuals are really sharing that information.
I see.
It's like a doctor-patient confidentiality kind of thing.
I don't. Hold on. I don't like the sound of that either.
It's not like you're being confronted by a doctor. But you don't have to freely share what you experience.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's
Can
for
I-
everyone. It's enlightening. It's a refresher.
Can I do a general perception check of the market? To see if I see anything in any of the stalls that seem to be from another from the outside world. And if anything catches my eye.
You can roll.
Do you want a guidance, buddy?
I got a 13, so it's up to you. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I'm just like, does the DM have any secret clues in the market?
Yeah, not anything in particular is jumping out
Okay.
at you.
Well, I'm satisfied with our market adventure. Unless there's
Are
something
you?
you're looking
'Cause-
for.
Oh, I saw plenty. I'm just not sure if satisfied is the right word for you.
I have completed our market adventure. Unless there's something that you wanted to go shop or look at. Or talk to someone. You can try. Engaging with the populace.
No, Oh, no. I appreciate the offer, though. It's very sweet. we could go harass Ariana or see what Dahlia is doing. I want to understand how. I still don't understand how the free stuff that still doesn't.
I don't really understand. Is Dahlia and with with her robot companion sitting and having a feast? Is that what's happening right now?
The light bends around you. As many people just kind of say to you guys as you're leaving.
Oh God.
The light doesn't bend around you, but okay.
He's now an
That's not how it works.
astrophysicist.
I'm up for eating if Dahlia is willing to share, or we can make sure that Ariana doesn't die. That also might be a good priority to have.
Or we could leave her to die and go eat. I like that one.
Oh. How about we do that and then we go to Ariana?
Sure.
Booker is floored that Remiel agreed to that. And he's so ecstatic that Remiel is willing to do that, like to compromise. And he's like, oh, well, alright, let's go. And he begins heading back in the direction.
I don't think I fully agreed that I would be the one to go. I would just be okay with him going.
Remiel says to himself after Booker walks away.
And then we're off to see Dahlia, the amazing, wonderful Dahlia, who is being pampered like a princess.
Holding a robot's hand.
Uh-huh. What's that? I don't... Yeah, like, what is... Do they immediately disperse to start planning some party 3 days from now? Or are there still, like, beautiful
where you
women
guys would
around
be-
holding, like, food?
Yeah, so they'd be kind of leading you away to where they have I mean, I don't know what it's called. Like a pavilion, I guess I should say. Like a pavilion area where they've got many tables set up. A few of them will take the baskets away to be prepared. They will lead you to sit where there will be individuals waiting on you, essentially. It feels very grandiose, but what they're offering is not anything crazy.
Right, like like we have a wicker basket full of grapes. And
Right.
It's like it is decadent in its presentation and in its reverence, but of modest and humble offerings.
Correct.
I'm with you 100%. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna like feed you guys any grapes or anything like that, but I mean, they will make a plate for you should you ask for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, do you want to get some to grab some finger food? A plate full of charcuterie and fruits and such. Looking up at Nox. The big robot face.
His lights blink idly, one at a time.
Short
Cat girl
circuit
finally
after
killed him.
holding hands with a pretty girl. Well then, while he reboots, I will take a absolutely love a plate full of little crackers and cookies and such.
They sit you down and address you in kind of 1 second. Yeah, they sit you down and they kind of address you and ask if you are interested in what each of the things they've been able to gather for you means to them in gift.
Her smile widens, and this feeling that she has had of like pure hedonistic bliss has now shifted to a fully transcendent experience of like there is also now this emotional connection that is like tying this party bliss into this culture and society that she was already so fascinated by. And so by like mingling these two things, she is fully blissed out, and she smiles, cannot stop smiling. Like the entire time that this has been happening has been so unabashedly joyful, bouncing on her toes, her tails are going nuts. Yes, that would be beautiful. Yes, please.
Almost like in a unspoken harmony, a few of the
Am I
here.
seated somewhere very, very comfortable?
Oh yes.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah, they've arranged I mean all of the seating here, even like these long elongated tables, are not as peasantry as just a bench. These are they're fancier booths, I guess, if we really want to get into it. But there is like an outdoor seated area with these nice lounge couches for you to place upon. There are in a similar textile to what has been offered to you, a silken almost like fabric. They have there are beautiful crafted pillows and things like that that are everywhere for you to use at your leisure.
Oh, I'm nesting into them so thoroughly.
Absolutely.
I'm using a vast array of pillows as a blanket.
Perfect. Yeah, so they all begin to a few of them begin to dance within the field, very barefoot, very elegant, as they kind of depict each moment as this woman next to you, the dark-haired woman, she introduces herself as Mira, and she explains to you that the fruit symbolizes solar abundance, and this yield is from our first harvest. Well, not literally, of course, but figuratively of our first harvest after stellar alignment. The vegetables are
Sorry,
our
after what was that word? Morgan couldn't make out what word after what.
the first harvest after a stellar alignment.
Stellar alignment. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. The vegetables themselves are sustained growth under controlled light, and these silks are what our civilization has been able to cultivate through our refined knowledge.
How so?
Well, we have over
What's the love from
generations taken in textiles from all over the galaxy, and this is what we've been able to generate in both comfort and practicality. And she can, someone will kind of gesture at the silken robes as a knife is placed upon it, and it does not pierce. Our music.
Oh my.
The star has risen. The system flourishes, and we offer you the first yield. And then she
Which
will
star?
gesture toward the wicker basket. The star being our great Solar. She is incredible. Solara has been with us for, well, as long as we've been able to recollect. I mean, most of us, she's predated all of us. And she kind of like looks around like at the rest of the individuals here, um, eagerly smiling in kind of like a silent affirmation. Oh.
Sorry, in a what?
It's a very silent affirmation. It's very
Gotcha.
very
A
plain.
lot of unity, but without the need for words.
Right.
Lovely. That's magnificent. Who is this Solara?
Well, she's not more of a who, but more of a what.
Eating
Is
fruits, grape after grape after apple slice after kiwi.
absolutely. I can't help but picture just Nox this sitting there next to you, holding your hand, just like blankly staring off into space.
Oh no! There's it with this spaced out. The hand holding will be cashed in at a later time. My hands are filled with fruit.
Fantastic.
As long as I get my time.
He's alive. He lives. He literally
hold
shut down when you held his hand.
I was embarrassed.
Oh, well, okay. Listen, friend. Would you rather cash this in some evening? Whether it's wherever
Like back on the ship,
Sure.
in your quarters, maybe.
Yes, that would be traditional. That is my
Alone
workspace. That is why I had it set up.
with some candles.
I do have them. You're welcome to put in the work to light them. Ambiance and a dedicated time with me as an experience is worth a lot more than just the physical act of handholding, which I was planning to do while just shooting the shit, watching vids on my monitor.
That's fine with me. I must
Very
make
well
money.
then.
I must steal some gold from some dead bodies.
Goodness.
I said that in
That
my head.
Oh.
No, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Oh, dearie dreadful. She's just kind of looking at you worried. But a trio of grapes half like slowly creeping towards her mouth in her hand as she's worried, but definitely still not stopping the snacking. Yes, we can do that later. For now, let's hear more about this Solara.
Yes, honey, we can do it later. Yes.
Just if we're looking for the optimal experience, it seems like we might as well enjoy this with hands full of fruits and charcuteries and well, let's see, fruits and vegetables, I suppose. That fruits color abundant,
Yeah.
vegetables of sustained growth.
Yeah.
Lovely
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
So this Solara, you were saying, Mira. I'm sorry, Mira. Do you have any sort of honorific with which you should be referred? Is there a title that you go by, or that I should be aware of on this in this commune?
Oh no, not me personally, no.
Understood. Please proceed, Mira. You were saying about Solara. Um,
Yes, she is not merely a who, but more of a what. She is everything. She is the light. She is the soil of which we were able to yield this great bounty. We are ever so grateful to what Solara has to offer. And not just for us, but for everyone here in the Ethereum.
is she an entity that is physically present, or is she a a a power that blesses from beyond?
We don't
Does she have an
have any
avatar that
curated.
sits somewhere in the commune, or does she power via blessings and through the works of her believers?
Yes, it's more on her power that blesses all of us here through our divine givings of exchange, which is what we truly believe here, that everyone can live peacefully through simple exchange. We don't need necessarily any kind of money per se. Not that we don't have them. I mean, most of us still run on the credit system. It's just,
Of course, commerce predates capitalism. We're on the same page.
of course. No, she's more almost like that divine being, of course. But she does not walk amongst us.
Understood. If she's been the one to be able to lead you in this direction, then she sounds lovely.
She
Certainly,
is.
as if her followers have anything to say about it, and she gesticulates to the semicircle of dancers,
Of course.
and then also uh uh gesticulates and gestures directly to the chin and face of Mira in her vicinity.
The eye roll is crazy. Well,
Something the matter?
there's always a time for interpretation of your own. I mean, we have the dawn visual that's going on tomorrow night if you would like to attend.
What would occur?
This is where we all offer our divinity, our eternal, basically, blessings to her. There is no commitment necessarily that you have to make, of course, but this is basically how we. Prayer is not the right word. It's more giving ourselves to her.
Sorry, what I mean to ask is this a group meditation? Is this a mortal sacrifice? Is this an orgy? What are we looking at for this vigil?
It is a bout of meditation. It is a form of, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah. You would have such a good time.
I'd be very interested.
Well, I would look very much forward to seeing you there. It would be a really great experience, I think, for you and your friends.
I hope that my friends could be trusted with a widely collective and generally silent meditative process.
Well, it doesn't stay silent for very long. Once the dawn arises, it's a little rowdy, honestly.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Oh, well, it's more than just meditation. This is a full body experience.
Uh, Are as in you're possessed by the spirit of Solara and moved?
Possessed is probably not the right word, but moved, yes, very much so.
Then I certainly must attend. This sounds like a remarkable experience.
It truly is.
Is there anything else on the platter besides vegetables and fruits, or are those the two things that are symbolized by the offerings?
Those are the two main things that are offered. They will,
And then, of course, the dance and such.
right. They will arrange a few of the cooked dishes, prepared dishes with said fruits and vegetables in the form of various salads prepared. Um, Again, it's still still very modest, still very our level of technology that is being used to create the food. Um,
Can I make a request?
of course.
Uh, spiced and roasted apple tacos on corn tortillas. If you've got fruits and vegetables on hand.
Wow, that is a very interesting request. We can certainly try. Is there a
There's no
particular way you prepare
reason.
them?
Uh, Not me personally, no. It's just you told me you have fruits and vegetables on hand, and I'm trying to think of what I can uh sort of more complexly arrange out of those ingredients. But honestly, if I walk into every single meal and I'm festooned by a gloriously beautiful bowl of fruits, I will leave this planet happy.
Of course, that's exactly what we would hope, honestly. But of course, we can definitely arrange something like that.
Curious, love, is why, not that I'm ungrateful, but why the thorough reverence of the artisans?
To be quite frank with you, it's not very often that we get any kind of great artisans around here. We know of your guys' potential and what you guys have, most of your ledgers are filled with, and we are always excited by all kinds of shapes and sizes. It's kind of our variance of a cultural experience.
I see. Yes, I would be honored during my time here to be able to prove to you our reputation is worth every word. I would be so eager to attend whatever events or festivals or private gatherings or whatever the case may be to do my honor as an artisan, especially
Absolutely.
with such. I must be honest, Mira. This is a much finer level of living and a warmer reception and welcome than I've ever received in my career, and I hope you understand how thoroughly touched and moved I am by the experience.
Absolutely. This is meant to be a welcoming experience for everyone.
Yeah, I think the party whips ass. How long are these people dancing for?
They're probably wrapping it up now. Just slowly, just dispersing one by one.
Just slowly shuffling off without another word as they get tired.
Yeah.
Just the most awkward and uncomfortable end to a dance you've ever seen. No, I would love to, like, as each one's dance wraps up or as there is a grand conclusion to all of them, make my appreciation of them known. Specifically, I want to, like, shake their hands, greet them, hug them, congratulate them, learn their names. You don't have to conjure all the dancers' names, but Dahlia learns them. It's important to her, but you don't have to, as a dungeon master, pull 6 alien names out of your butt. Um, yeah.
They're all going to leave you with the same the light bends around you.
The same what?
The same remark of the light bends around you.
The light bends around you. Lovely. It's that thing that Booker and Remiel heard.
Mm-hmm.
The light bends around you. Fantastic.
what are other people up to, or are there further developments in my imminent future?
Well, we can certainly leave there to head to the boys entering into
The
archive
boys.
hall.
Let's give it up for the boys.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Lead, 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 lead.
That was really good.
Well,
I'm
as you
sorry,
guys
I have
enter
useless
in,
talents.
this is yet another grandiose glass wall, so to speak. Um Inside, Val, the second you cross, there is a severe pressure change. The air feels quite dense. Uh Not physically per se, but a little gravitationally. Um it's different for you in a sense that your body does not perceive gravity and physical capabilities as some of the others. Um, and as the star map is kind of leading you in, there are, and you're being led in. The star map kind of starts to re-trajectory itself into vectoring paths amongst the inside the facility. Um, there are, I don't want to say a lot, but there are a few individuals who are passing by. Some of them with like physical books, and some of them with data pads. And as they're all kind of milling about, they don't really pay you too much mind. They're mostly focused on whatever it is they're doing, which is a little less peppy, a little less grandiose as how you guys have been treated thus far. Um, Ariana, walking in here, uh, roll me a perception.
Using my legs. Oh. That'd be a 16, God.
So you don't quite feel as like alarmed as you may have felt like you were going to be perceived coming in here. But looking around, it there aren't like your immediate reaction is to look for like cameras or anything like that. You don't see any. It's rather open. It's very bare. I mean, they literally keep a glass wall up with glass doors. If they wanted to keep people out, they don't do a very good job at it. Um, but there does seem to be a weird small trigger in the back of your mind that something in here may not necessarily want you there. Um, you're not quite sure if that's you can't quite read it off of the individual's faces around you, uh, but it does something feels like it's there, but it's you can't see it.
But we will ignore it for now. Is there like a main, like, I guess, record keeper? God.
Yeah, so there are a few, and as you're being led down a few hallways here, you'll come across an individual. He's got a few more golden threads and emblems across his robes as he has a data pad in his hand, and he is kind of maneuvering a few different holographic screens, very similar to how Echo has in her chambers, and one of which he puts up onto a much larger visible screen on the wall. He slowly turns and addresses you for a brief moment, and well, he's kind of almost like taken aback that you guys are here, but he is all smiles and very pleasant and very excitable for you all to be here. Hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Um, hmm, it's much less outsiders per se.
Yes, well, I was actually looking for information on some people that may have used to be here. I don't know, probably on some sort of business. I'm not really sure.
Oh, um, okay. Well, I am Speaker RX. I'm here to help. What is it that you were looking for?
Show him the picture of my parents and give him their names and everything. Be like, I just need to know. I'm trying to get information on them, just because. Well, I mean, horrible tragedy kind of befell, and I'm looking for really any explanation as to why.
Where do you hail from?
So, God, what was the name of that planet that we ended up moving? That I was living on. I don't remember.
I was like, damn, man, you really tested my memory to remember where everybody's from. Um, uh, that's an excellent question. That I have no idea where the answer to that is. I don't know. We'll come back to that.
And I will tell him to the best of my abilities then, and then just be like, my parents used to get pretty regular transmissions from here. Usually when they were in their study.
Um, he'll kind of go through quite a bit of his things here, scrolling through. It almost feels like it goes on for almost a little too long, to be quite frank. He seems to be a bit perplexed in looking. And ever so slightly, you can kind of see him make glances over the data pad at you, Val. But eventually he pulls up a something, and this is essentially the information that he has on where you're from. Um, as far as anything about like the Echo Blades or the Syndicate, he doesn't exactly have a lot he would like to share. There seems to be a few things in here. They're very vague. Everything he pulls up is extremely vague. It's very glossed over in terms of information. Um, down to, oh, you lived here, you did these things. This is very normal life. Um, Syndicate. They're marauders. They take what they please. They don't. They live very lawlessly, it seemingly, or some kind of organized crime. Yeah, there's a bunch of sub factions. It's very dull. But he doesn't use any words that depict them in a negative light. But he definitely doesn't say anything very pleasant about
I was just, I was hoping that
them.
you had something at least, because currently the only real, well, lead on the whole situation that I have is a group called the Echo Blades.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid there's not a whole lot we have. I apologize. Was there anything else I could help you look for?
I mean, other than that, not really. That so far, that's kind of the only thing I'm in search of because, I mean, I don't know if they were tied into the death of my parents or.
Oh yes, yes, I understand, and I apologize greatly. That is something tragic indeed. But unfortunately, there's just not quite enough information here for me to help you. Um, and he'll kind of step down from where he was and begin gesturing to at least walk you out.
Nothing at all.
I'm afraid not.
He actually looks quite disappointed and is like, well, it was, I mean, do you know of any reason as to why they would be getting transmissions from here? Because my understanding that that's not a normal thing.
Well, I mean, the planet that you come from is, well, it's always been relatively decent in societal views. They are not too far off from us, to be honest with you. But as far as ideals, some may say they differ quite a bit. But we've never viewed any of them hostile, so we just assumed that they would be willing to help us. Most of our transmissions end up working out that way, but they never got back to us, believe it or not. Very peculiar.
Is there any way if I can like insight to see if he's like telling the truth or anything along those lines, God, or
Yeah, you can insight.
I just want to see if there's any information he's not actually sharing, and if I can pick up on it.
Uh, I suppose, can I insight as well?
Sure.
I got a 6.
I'm glad I'm inciting as well. Uh, make sure this is showing for everybody. There we go. Hey, I got a 6.
That's
I,
about
doing
as
great,
real
buddy.
as it gets.
my mic was not on, but I said watch it also be a 6.
I need you to be quiet even when I can't hear you because now you're just fucking with me.
Yeah, I love
You're
you.
just
Wolf.
manifesting it.
Isn't that my job?
manifest against me so often?
That's my
Poochie, we're
job.
friends.
Yeah, I love you so much.
You don't have to do this.
Goodbye, Wolf.
Goodbye, Wolf is crazy.
No.
Anyway, thanks for trying, I suppose. Don't know what I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
Not really been able to find information on any of this
Like I said,
anywhere so far.
I do apologize in that. I surely hope that there are ways for you to procure the information that you are seeking.
Starting to believe the only way I'm going to get that information is to talk to the syndicate.
I would urge great caution amongst doing so. They don't tend to see others' views so easily.
Yeah, just hoping that they just can tell me something at this point.
Understandably so. Well, I wish all the best for you, and if there's anything else that we can do for you, I'm here to assist. He's gonna kind of hurriedly get you guys out the door, probably at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
For several
Well, shit.
kinds of reasons.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
but we're before we all converge, was there anywhere specific that either of you that we have kind of we all of you, I guess I'm addressing, um is there anywhere specific that any one of you are all going to, or are we just
Um,
converging at this point?
before we head out, uh, Val will actually speak to the person we were talking to there,
Mhm.
and
Geek in his mind.
pretty much, actually, that's exactly what's happening, and ask if they've seen or heard anything from the Arcani Concord recently, or about like recent news, because
As he's
they're
been
a very
giving
secretive
you
group, but as a
very
weird group of also weirdos, they might know something. Who knows? Doesn't
that's
hurt to
fair.
ask.
As he continues to make weird looks at you, Val, he'll kind of just explain the Concord runs on their own terms. They don't particularly like any of us prying, and certainly don't like offering help, as they do not see that their technology would be worth our time. For reasons they have yet to disclose. Primarily, we use it for advancement of our own nature, and their technology supposedly is too advanced, it supersedes what we know, and is incapable of in the likes of our hands. But we don't know too much more about them or what it is that they do exactly.
Val will give like the body language of a side, just like the shoulders kind of like, yeah. droop down slightly, and he'll nod along, like, yeah, that sounds about right. And he'll just project the feeling of things instead of the word as he goes to follow Mariana.
Well, you all have a great rest of your stay, and always remember the light bends around.
Al seems a little confused by that statement, but we'll just kind of like nod along, like, sure. He doesn't understand religion that much,
That's fair.
or cults, except for the one Booker's in, apparently, because he's heard that one said before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, before any converging happens, yeah.
I guess I'm probably going like to Mira's place.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I just come from there. I meet up with everyone coming back from her place.
Is there
Or do
anybody
you need me to
else
roll
going
a charisma check?
anywhere certain places?
Just, just smooching and stuff.
While we're walking to converge with everyone, can I do a, I guess, a perception check to see if I can spot Nyx at all as we're walking?
Oh yeah, you can try.
I doubt I'm going to.
Would you let Ramiel know? Or would Booker let Ramiel know?
Yeah, I think he would bring up the fact that there was some weird stuff with Nyx happening on the ship last we were there. And wondering where Nyx went off to.
Then I will assist. Was it an insight?
I did a perception.
Perception.
I got
Perception.
a 17.
I'm gonna throw guidance on mine. Okay, not bad. Oh! 22. Sorry, that took me a second to do math.
Let me roll for her. Oh, I can roll it for myself. What did you roll?
A 22.
Wow. So, out the corner of your eye as you're searching around, you see a very, very small, brief glint high atop one of the citadel buildings. It looks like a citadel. It's not actually like that grandiose or anything, but it's a very tall building, and you would kind of catch a soft glint from maybe a rifle, maybe something else, maybe her eyes. Who knows? But it is more than likely her.
Yeah, Ramiel will point that out for Booker. All the way up there?
Did we mention this to the captain?
Do we have reason to need to?
Well, just I guess I got a bad feeling why somebody of a ship is standing on top of a building, seemingly by themselves.
If you're concerned, we can go and alert the captain.
Do you think we should do that before or after we meet up with the group?
Mm, well, if we meet up with the group, she could move.
That's true.
But what if the
Oh, wait.
captain knows about this?
Hold on. I'm gonna hold up my comms.
If only there
guys.
was a way for us to get a hold of her sooner.
Wait a second. Completely forgot. Hey guys, you know how like there was some weird stuff going on with Nyx? I think they're on top of a building right now. I don't know if we should be concerned about that at all. And if
Probably.
we should probably find the captain, maybe? I wonder if any of you have eyes on the captain.
Do any of us?
No. You would have followed the luminary out to somewhere very specific. Undisclosed
Whoever's.
location.
Some of us can go find her. If you've got eyes on Nyx, you should go approach, check in. We'll be scattering about on our way.
All right. I described the building that we saw Nyx on. To everybody and kind of tell them where it's at. And then he'll turn to Ramiel and go, "Alright, ready?"
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, we're not in the market.
We're not in the market.
In that direction.
All right. Then, as you all move to converge, so we will end tonight's session, and next week we will go find out what happens on once you all converge, and that following night into the next day. Isn't this place just delightful?
Yes, I love it.
It's great. Who would want to leave?
Not I.
I just can't believe I called that shit out early.
That was impressive.
Thank you. See, I read your lore notes.
I wasn't doubting that people didn't. But yeah, it was a lot of fun stuff. We will get into that next week.
Wow.
See that?
No combat, but one of our most insane sessions.
This was definitely one of the more unhinged sessions that we've had, yes.
I had a fantastic
Unfortunate.
time.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that I had such a poor insight roll.
The fact that you guys both rolled 6s is actually kind of crazy.
If only there was someone to blame.
I think it would make a lot of people feel better.
But it's a shame, because there's no one to blame. 'Tis the curse of the dice.
As proven by Lucifer.
Yeah. He's a good noodle when he needs to be, okay?
I mean, so far, I mean, not that I'm aware of he's stolen anything.
When he needs to be.
Well, if everyone wants to say goodnight to stream, we will end tonight.